Georgia Tech is 3-7, 2-6 in the ACC. We are currently 9-1. 9-1. So we just had our first loss to Boston College. I could not stop them. That's kind of felt like the first year when we played them. I could not stop their offense, and we lost by 3 points. Very tough loss to a team that's only 6-4, but my goodness, did they play like they were undefeated. I could not stop a nosebleed. It was brutal. It was brutal, but we have Georgia Tech and SMU tonight. We need to finish the season strong. We are still leading the ACC. Even with one loss, we are number 1 in the ACC. Miami is number 2. Miami's number 2. Stanford's number 3. And Boston College is 4. We cannot afford to have another loss or we will not make the ACC championship. Now, unfortunately, one of our 80 expectations, win all your conference games this season. Now, it has no negative effect, but it had big boosts to our coaching job security, and you got 500 NIL. So, Dynasty points. So, we're not hitting on that because we lost a conference game, but we're still 100% on the road games. So, I'm curious if that's in season or out of season as well. I'm wondering if playoff games count into that. So that'll be interesting to see. But right now we're sitting 100%, so we should be good there. And we already have an elite facility. So that is 1,250 extra Dynasty points to add to the NIL fund, which is big. Any Heisman contenders? I don't think so. That's a good question. Let's look. Nope, nobody's a Heisman contender. Probably because we've thrown too many picks with Trent. So we look here. This quarterback, 8 interceptions, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 29 and 7. Yeah, I think we've thrown double digits interceptions, unfortunately. Starting your air rating is great. Oh, love to hear that, Ray. We have not won it. We've won the ACCJ, but not Natty. Gold Sharpie checking in. How you doing tonight, man? Yeah, everything went right for them, Josh. You were right. I couldn't stop them. Dirty Dave, how we doing? Wyatt checking in. Guys, I hope you all are having a great Monday. So we've thrown 32 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. I think if we could keep that at 10 and throw more with Trent, he might get that Heisman conversation. However, he doesn't get much rushing, so I think that's probably hurting him in that Heisman conversation, but it is what it is. Smith's at 700 rushing, which is big for him. We've got a 1,000-yard receiver already as Glover. Love that for him in his senior year. Hopefully he'll go to do great things in the NFL. Kroger is almost at 800 with 8 touchdowns. Taylor's at 572. Hamden's at 526. The air raid numbers are looking good this year, guys. The air raid numbers are looking good. I just got 27. Which team shall I rebuild? Marshall or... Ooh, do Marshall. Coco, do Marshall. Tennessee, Florida this week in your dynasty. Ooh, that's a good call out, Acro. That's a good call out. You'll be back on later. All right, Tyler. Catch you later, man. Dude, Heisman is so frustrating. I got smoked on Heisman, and I got All-American. I blow out Minnesota as Akron. Yeah, dude. Lee, Heisman's different this year, man. Sean, how we doing tonight? My man, hope you had a great day, brother. I did, Gold Sharpie. Hope you did too. I know what you meant, Lee. I know what you meant. Okay. We need to get somebody weird out of the TikTok. All right. Yeah, no rushing hurts. I'm doing Buffalo, plan on moving them to the Big Ten by year 3. Yeah, I got it, Josh. I got it. Mike, thank you for the gift, man. How are you doing tonight? Florida's so tough on CP27, using them CFB and 120-0. Ooh, nice, Jacario. Nice. So, all right, I wanted to look at defensive stats. Who is leading in interceptions? That would be, our linebacker, Homer. Nice. And then sacks is going to be, oh, wow, look at that. Chung and Alley are right there next to each other. 11 and 10.5. And then who's leading in tackles? That is going to be Groves, our senior linebacker. Remember, he transferred to us in his sophomore year, I believe. So we've had him for a bit, and he has been amazing in our defense. Yeah, I don't know, Josh. I don't even know. I don't even give him time of day. Philo can he can sling it. Yeah, Jacario, Florida's got so many weapons. Oh, nothing, Knicks. Just some weirdo coming in TikTok chat. We got him out. All right, so that's how we're looking. Let's get into our practice plan, and we'll get into our recruiting, and then we'll hop into Georgia Tech. We dropped from being ranked very high to now we're 11th. So we just have to win out, and we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Who is no practicing? Woodson is no practice. Man, his wear and tear needs to go away. We need him for the rest of the season. And he's got a little bit. We're gonna do no practice for Glover as well. All right, everyone else can practice. He was VB3 is a huge weapon on the Florida roster. How many games tonight? Richard, we're for sure gonna get these two in, and then we'll see. Okay, we'll see what time it is. Yeah, Boston College beat us, Knicks. Boston College beat us. So we have a week 11 visit right now, or he did have a week 11. So hopefully we'll still get him. No one's offered him, so he should get in that top 3. How are we looking here? We figured out? Okay, so it's this one, Standing Bear. All right. So now we can hard sell. Dang, of course it was the worst one, right? Standard Bear. Standard barrier. Okay, so it's a B plus, A, and then a C plus. Dang. Okay. That's not really ideal what we want, but is what it is. Week 12 visit here. That week 12 visit is going to be huge to be able to catch Georgia. What I'm going to do is edit his scholarship, and we're going to give him a little bit more NIL just to get that boost on his visit week here. Okay. And then this right tackle, we're not top 5 yet. We can't do anything. Same there. Right guard can't do anything. We got a hard commit there. Good, good. We had him on a visit. That's tough. We have a better grade than them. I'm just going to leave him where he's at. We are climbing here. We know conference prestige and playing style. Okay, let's figure out his. How far into the playoffs? In year 3, we made it to round 3, and that's where we lost to Bama. That's the farthest we've made it. So that's 1 that it could be. That's 2 that it could be. Okay, so it could be that one or that one. We need to catch them. I'm going to guess. Which one has a better grade? I'm going to guess this one. We're going to guess it. Hopefully we're not wrong. I just need to be able to jump them. So we're gonna kind of sell out there for that and see if we can jump the board there. Are we gonna have to increase NIL here to get this guy? I really don't want to because he's not gonna play much. He's just a depth player. We're good there, good there. Okay. We have 200. Let's see if we can go scout and find some people. Nick, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the program. How you doing tonight? Yeah, Zach, recruiting is a grind. I love it, though. No, we're not done with this year. Nope. We have 2 more games left in the regular season. Kentucky, how we doing, man? All right, so what did I want to look for? We could use one more edge, but there was like nobody. You know what? I want to go look at athletes. Is there any athletes no one is recruiting? So let's come up here. We'll just look. 5 stars are all picked through. 4 stars. Is there anybody that has no offers? He has 1. He's a contact seeker. Okay, let's look at 3 stars. Wow, they're all picked up. Athletes. Nice. All right. All got offers. That's good, though. I'm glad it's adjusted like that. Okay, these 2 only have 1. Contested specialist, contact seeker. Contested specialist. Contested specialist. Well, people don't like contested specialists, do they? Dual threat. Let's look at this quarterback. Contested specialist. Elusive bruiser. Contested specialist. Contact seeker. Dual threat athlete. Let's take a look at him just because we have the hours. Physical route runners. Ooh, we like physical route runners. Let's take a look at. He's 6'3". Let's take a look at Bowie here. All right, let's scout some of these guys. Found you on YouTube, like the way you break down your plays and what you look for. Thank you, Nick. I love to hear that, man. That means a lot. I appreciate you. We do that while playing too. So, are athlete dual threats like the move this year? 90 speed. Oh my gosh. 90 speed. 93 throw power. Oh my goodness. Ethan, how you doing tonight? I did not go live last night. Nope, we took last night off, Ethan. And then I worked on I worked on my YouTube video going over cover 6, so that is live. So if you guys haven't seen that on the YouTube, we've got the cover 6 breaking down to build on our match coverage series. We've went over quarters, palms, and now cover 6. So the next one we're going to do is cover 3 match. Yeah. Wow. Okay. This dude is something. He's only a 3-star. He's only a 3-star. This is kind of crazy. All right. But like, what gives us 1 tick? All right. Let's give him that. And let's put 50 there. I mean, just like, that's a dude right there. I mean, 93 throw power. Under pressure is 81, so he has mobile resistance and he has field general. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Are you thinking about putting all those together and doing a video for your defensive scheme? I'm not sure. I might do a video. Like, I've thought about doing a video. I just don't know exactly how I would do. Okay, I can cut you now. 77 speed is not good. And yeah, okay. But yeah, Bryce, I've thought about doing a video talking through just my defense, how I play, why I call stuff in certain situations. But I just haven't. I need to take the time to like grab stuff while I'm playing to do that. So that takes a lot of work for that one. Whereas I like just sitting down and just teaching stuff in practice mode. But I feel like for that, I would need to show clips of it actually happening to explain it the best. So I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna keep going with this trend. The basic thing that I want to do with the content right now is just teach the basics to make everyone, because I find the more that I understand the coverages and how they work and what they stop, then you can take that and apply it to whatever scheme that you want to run, and the game becomes more fun. So that's the goal right now. And then maybe we'll get into like some defensive scheme stuff of like, how to use them. But honestly, Bryce, like for defensive scheme stuff, Mills does a great job at that. So like, I kind of leave him to doing that. And then where you can take my stuff, learn how the coverage works. And then if you want to run a scheme, he does a great breakdown of who to recruit for it and how to run it and what it stops and what it's good for. And then you can kind of pair those up, which is great. That is true. I could always move this guy. He could be like a wide receiver too with that speed. Amazing quarterback prospect. Chris, how we doing tonight? First time I've ever seen Scout a 2-star contested have 94 speed. Never seen it. Oh my gosh, Josh. A 2-star? That's crazy. Lost to Baron first round and I was at home. Ooh, Smith. I'm sorry to hear that. That QB is crazy, Ethan. 90 speed too, I know, right? I know. With good accuracy. Rhett, how we doing tonight? Florida versus Notre Dame at Watterson. How we doing, man? I'm about to go find him in my Dynasty. Bradford, good luck. I just got lucky at scouting this guy. I really hope we can jump up on his board. It's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. I almost want, like, am I crazy to give this guy a lot of NIL? Like, let's see how we do this week. See how far we jump up. I would just hate to lose out on this guy. Maybe your safety. Rhett, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. Pat King TV. Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the program. How are we doing tonight? Year 3 ECU got my program budget up to 11,000. Ooh, Postman. That's awesome. That's awesome. For my Pitt Dynasty, should I wait until the season starts or play the full season? That's up to you, Chase. Are you a Pitt fan, Chase? All right, recruiting is done for the week. We still have extra hours, but we don't have them to use them on. So, hey, go Gators. Go Gators. Beat Tennessee. Give them their first SEC loss of the season. Squash their hopes of the SEC championship. Do you have a certain amount of players you recruit so you could manage your hours? A lot of it is Acro ID. You were going to say something. A lot of it, Zach is just kind of like a feel for it. Like, I go off of the needs here some, but like right now it's saying edge. I'm not going after an edge heavy. We don't use edges in our mint defense. We use D tackles, so I recruit heavy with D tackles. And then I know we're very deep at, like, it kind of looks crazy that we're not recruiting a receiver right now, but we're very deep at the receiver position, and we have some guys graduating, but we're very deep in that room, so I don't need to go overpay for them. I'm going to add a couple guys, senior presences in probably the portal for receiver. But yeah, so that's that. Actually, now that we think about it, I have not, since I would like to add at least one receiver. That I do want to do that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I would like to add one young guy. So we're gonna go look. He doesn't have to be anything crazy. He could be low NIL too. Physical route runner. Let's take a look at these two. Now, since we have time. Ooh, a speedster. We'll take a look at him. Johnny. Oh, we only have 15 hours. We add one thing there. All right, and then we'll just scout them. We will scout them next week. All right, cool. I'm at WKU in year 6. It's only 2,900. Oh, choo! That's tough. That's tough. Who's the one loss? Dimps. It was to Boston College. I could not stop them at all. Desmond, how are we doing tonight? How are we doing tonight? All right, guys. Let's get in this game versus Georgia Tech. Let's get into this game. It's our last home game of the season, I believe. Regular season. All right. Since they're going to go their yellow, I'm going to go all white. I like it. Dude, I've had 2 snow games, I think. Dude, snow games are so cool. Chilling, how's it going tonight? Going great, Desmond. How about you? We need to win out. Oh, Andreas, I just got on. I've been on for 20 minutes. And it's a night game too, Josh. Such a sick matchup. Colors. So good. Guys, if y'all watch the YouTube video, I just want to thank y'all so much. Y'all have hyped up that content with our match coverage series that we've been doing, and it's the numbers that I'm getting over there is crazy. So if you guys have watched that, really appreciate y'all. And if you're hanging out in here, appreciate y'all. Let's hope we defend home this time. For real. For real. Okay, bet I was making sure I didn't miss anything. No, you're good, Andreas. Yeah, we were just doing some recruiting and just yapping. We're good. Charles, how was the camping this weekend? Good to see you. Loving them, bro. Thank you, Gold Sharpie. Appreciate you, dude. I'm checking it out first, then in the AM. Nice, Josh. Thank you. Grab a cup of coffee and watch some football teach tape. That's awesome. I might have to play LSU Dynasty this year and turn them around. Hey, Desmond. They've got the roster for it to do it right away. Thank you, Chris. I'm still rebuilding the Utah. Their band is low-key annoying me. Their fight song is after every down. It's annoying you, Rhett? That's kind of funny, honestly. That's kind of funny. All right, we're going to start off with a little 92 mesh here. 92 mesh. Corner is off. I'm going to stem him down just a little bit so that he gets that corner out just quicker. We get a load front. I'm going to slide to that to the right. We get too high. Those are like quarters. Yeah. Oh, we had Kroger there. I tried to step up there, and that left side really collapsed. All right, let's go 6-17. We're going to flip this so that out routes to the wide side. I'm actually going to run this ball. We're going to check to a run to Smith. I'm doing this because we have 5-on-5 blocking. We're going to take it all day. Cut this back. Great run. We're going to go hurry up here. Hurry up. Hot 105 every day. Oh, my goodness. Nope, Steph, I'm on default Heisman. Whoa, okay. Let's see if we can adjust this. No, let's go here. Will you let me block him? Nope. We're going to run it anyways. We're going to trust Smith. There we go. Go 6-18. No Bears where I was. So no, did some axe throwing and archery though. Ooh, that sounds like So much fun. What playbook? Kill. I'm in the generic air raid playbook. We got that slant right there in that window to Glover. He's already at 1,000 receptions this season. Dude's balling out. Dude's balling out. He's telling everybody, I'm a first-round receiver. I'm a first-round receiver. All right, we're running this again. We get the double team right there. Climb. Oh, he shot that gap good.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker?
We get too high. This is like quarters. I'm checking to a run again. I like the blocking. This is exactly what we want for inside zone. We're going right at the center's butt. Yep. I mean, they keep giving us that light of a box. We're going to take it. We're not going to overthink stuff. All right, we're going to go 6-18 post wheel, but we're going to do this out of early, which is trips. Now, look, they have 3 over our pretty much 4 because man is going to the flats. All right, I'm going to slide to the left just in case they're blitzing over there. Okay. They back up. We're going to go right there to man to the flats. All I was reading that was to see if the hitch was covered, we were throwing the flats. They backed up, that edge player backed up and played like a hook and covered that. So then we could just run that ball. Or, yeah, we could just throw that ball to the running back. There, they didn't play the bubble, so we just throw that. Let's go 6. See if we can take a shot here. Nope, they're staying in. They're staying in quarters. Or a quarters look. It's probably not quarters because they've got a 3-man front here. Somebody's probably blitzing. Glover, great block by Massey. Oh, we're locked in. We are locked in. We ain't losing another game. How many years in rebuild? Steph, we are in year 4. Year 4 of the rebuild. Oh, man. I was trying to hit that edge, but I probably should have kept it inside there. Probably should have kept it inside. All right, let's go week 8 here. We're going to get the motion with man. I'm going to stem Glover down. We might have this corner out, but with the way the safety's shaded, we might not. I'm going to actually put Massey on a slant, and we're going to see what happens with this motion. Nobody follows. He backs up. Yep, we're going to run with Trent there just to live to play another down. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Live to play another down. Didn't like how they played that. Didn't want a chance throwing a pick there. Who did we lose to? We lost to – that ball's down. We lost to Boston College. Mason, how we doing? Go Pitt. I remember when Glover was 37, he made it, right? Right, Nix? We changed that number quick. Charles, we lost to Boston College. I couldn't stop them. It was like year 1. It was like year 1. I couldn't stop them at all. It was rough. 47-44. I mean, we scored plenty, but I could not stop them. Oh, that was such bad run stick. Such bad run stick. I'm going to line up, and we're going to see what they come out in, okay? Single high cover. Just put man to the flats here. I think that, guys, I think this is man coverage. I need to ID. Come on, let me ID. Oh, it's not. We got it, though. I liked the matchup that we had. It was because of, like, everyone's lined up. It looked like man coverage, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. But we learned from it. We learned that Boston College can still whoop us. All right, we should have this corner out. Yep. We're going to throw that. Oh, PI? Give us a little PI. We'll take it. We'll take it. Dr. Duck, how we doing tonight? I mentioned so bad for football to be back. You and me both, Knicks. Yep, give us that first down. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go tight. We're going to a little bit of halfback counter here. Halfback counter. Let's check our run blocking. I'm going to motion Glover and see if it moves anybody. It does move him. So what does that do? We still get the double team. We're going to run it. Yeah. All right, let's go to, you know what? Let's go to our 2-back set here. Okay. And then let's go to, where's it at? Let's go 8 out of this, okay? I want to be able to run 8, but I want to run it out of a little bit different look for this. All right. I'm going to put Smith to the flats, okay? We're going to put Kroger on a slant. We're going to motion man. We get man coverage. Yep, we're going to go to the back of the end zone. Glover. Boom, let's go. Trust that your guy's going to win. Throw it to where he's going. Oh, that was a beautiful throw. I love me some Glover. Rod Glover. He might be one of the best portal pickups we've had, besides our 2D tackles that went first overall in the second season. Thank you, Dalto. Love me some 8 down there in the red zone. Boston College, BG. That's who we lost to. Heard Rapid City hit 110. Oh my gosh! I need to ask my buddy that lives there what it got to. That is crazy. It is a beast. That's throwing with some anticipation. That's throwing with some anticipation right there. Steph, the counter does work, but I really have to set it up. Like there, I shouldn't have ran it. I knew the second I snapped the ball, it was done for. It was a loaded box. The counter works, but you have to set the counter up. Counter can't be... Whoops, I did not mean to call this. The counter cannot be like your first go-to play, I don't feel like. Is that a quarterback at running back? Oh, my goodness. He dropped it. Wow. All right, let's get to... Are they going empty here where the 2 tight ends set? All right, we're going to go cover 3 here, actually, okay? The reason I'm calling cover 3 is Groves is going to play the box here, and then this safety is going to roll down, so it's going to give us an extra guy. I'm thinking like a run here. This is Georgia Tech. They love to do these. Yup. Oh, it's a... We're all over that. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Allie. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Well, we're just going to keep everything in front of us. We're going to go quarters, okay? I'm not going to guess pass because of the field. They might just run it here. I'm going to use our Groves. We got to key what the running back does. What does he do? Okay, he motions out. All right, number 1 is number 3 now, all right? Oh, it's a screen. That's a good screen call. Make a tackle, Woodson. Perfect. Perfect. That QB was scared, Acro. You just got Dallas Woodson in the portal? Let's go. No, it wasn't Wildcat. That just... excuse me. It must be an athlete quarterback that they switched to running back. I'm gloving it. I like that. All right, we're going to go ace here. And let's go Randy if they're playing off. They've been playing a lot of quarters, playing off coverage. Yep. This is cover 6, I think. Whoop. Hampton. What a move. What a move. A little inside out wiggle. I like it. Unis are tough, aren't they, Turner? I'm getting like very Thursday night football vibes. A little color rush back in the day. Yeah. This is cover 2. We're going to rip that. Touchdown, Kroger. Let's go. Come on. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Special delivery. That's the bag man. That's the bag man. We got Kroger delivery open all night. Man, dude, I love when you notice a coverage at the line and they stay in it and you can throw the ball that you want to throw. So it's cover 2, right? So cover 2 is middle of the field open. That means it's giving up this right here because you have a deep half. You only have 2 safeties that are playing deep halves, all right? They can't cover that middle of the field unless they're really, really good. The biggest thing that you have to make sure is that this middle linebacker does not get depth because in cover 2, he will get depth. But what's great is I have this dig that he's going to sit on, okay? In shallow cross or 91 in the air raid is what it's called, okay? He's going to sit on that. Now, look, I've got one-on-one with this safety, and we trust Kroger is going to win on that all day long. I got to get a screenshot of this one. That's an awesome one. Cooking. Yes, sir. What a great way to start the game. Did the running back you coach get drafted in the year 4? Oh, yes, Rhett. He went in the 3rd round, I believe, in the draft. Cooking. Yes, sir. Such a nice route combo to beat cover 2. Big Papa, how we doing tonight? Doing West Virginia Dynasty, and I've got us at 17 year 2. Nice. That's awesome. All right, we got to stop the quarterback run, and we're doing a good job. Homer, come on. He went in 3rd round to the Dolphins. No, 3rd round to the Bucks.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So
They run it to the right. I got to set the edge. That's an RPO. Woodson, get off the block. Vincent, great tackle. 3rd and 7 here. 3rd and 7. They're going to go doubles. We're going to go cover 4 palms. We're going to switch it up here. Been running some quarters. We're going to go off script here. What in the world is that running back doing out so wide? We get motion. We're looking for something coming inside. We're all over this. Oh, my God. Oh, he dropped it. What a throw by that quarterback, though. Oh, why? I love Cincy as a Dynasty team. They have great jersey combos. Hope you don't own a Vita Veda jersey. I don't, Acro. I don't own a Bucks jersey. I want to buy one this year, but with the way the NFL changes so much, I'm kind of scared to. I just need to buy like an older jersey. I work trying to pass time, my guy. Let's go, Big Papa. You get off soon? They play the run. We're going to throw that to Smith. Great block, Glover. Built Houston to a powerhouse. Now Georgia offered me. What do y'all do? Never take a Georgia offer. Oh, no, I'm just kidding, Dirty Dave. Whatever you want, man. That's a job offer. It's hard to pass up. So many resources that you would not have at Houston. But then what always gets me is like the recruiting class. You know, I'm always about like the recruits that I bring in. We have that. We're going to pass. Please tell me his arm got hit. Yep, it did. Man, get out of the way. You're going to make Trent break his hand throwing into your helmet. Move up in the pocket. We have that corner out all day. Slap the back of his helmet. All right, 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, our entire playbook is in front of us here, okay? We're going to go 92X post F wheel. We're going to run the F wheel into the boundary. That means the short side of the field here. They are blitzing somebody. They've got a 3-man front. There's no way they're only rushing 3 here. They're going to play pretty aggressive. If those fire icons blitz on the right, we'll go hot to Smith. They don't. We got that right there to Glover. Perfect. We had the left side picked up. We did not have the right side picked up. That's why I said here, okay, these two are unblocked right here, okay? So if they blitz, more than likely, these guys are manned up on these 2 receivers. So that's why I say we're going to go hot to Smith, is because he would replace these blitzers if one of these 2 guys came, if not both, right? But these, we get a blitz over here. Well, we have it picked up. So then we can just go through our reads. We step up in this pocket. We have everything picked up here, right? I could have went to this post, right? But I just start working the mesh. That's what I wanted to do here. It was 3rd down. I didn't want to work a deep pass. So I'm just reading this mesh, and we find Glover right there in that window for a 1st down. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's go H-move line here. Smith, how we doing tonight? I used quite few plays where the halfback line's out wide like that. Kyle Shanahan uses it a lot in real life. That's true, Dr. Duck. I didn't realize that they had it this year in this game. That's really neat. It puts a stress on, especially you have a very athletic. That's exactly what we want a running back screen to look like, by the way. That right there is like textbook. I'm sorry to keep pausing, but I love seeing good blocking. This is exactly what a halfback screen should look like. He should slip right through here. These guys should block for just a second to get them to come upfield and then release. And we should catch this right here and get right behind. And then we have these blockers leading for us. That's what it should look like. Beautiful. Love when it blocks like that. All right, let's go 95H divide. They've been running some quarters, I think. And Glover should get open here if we have the time. So where did they blitz last time? They blitzed from the left last time, but I think they're blitzing from the right. Oh, 2nd quarter. The breakdowns are always on point. Appreciate you, Gold Sharpie. Thank you, man, for saying that. What's better, backfield threat or elusive bruiser? It depends on the style that you're running. I'm trying an elusive bruiser this year, and then I'm recruiting. So it kind of just depends. If you can find one that can do it all, for specifically the spread offense, if you throw a lot to your back, I would say backfield threat, which I do. So, okay. Go back to Ace here. Okay, let's go F push Rita. Favorite air raid passing concept? User, it's got to be mesh. It's got to be mesh. That's my favorite one because there's just so much that you can do with the mesh. They were all over that. I should have threw it to the back. It's got to be mesh. I do like how that's a thing, though. Oh, Ivory Pat. What are you talking about, Ivory? Sorry, I missed your message. I was over here just locked in. We're going to have one of these slants. We are right there. Taylor, another great receiver that... Oh, what a juke by him. What a juke. What a juke. Let's go 92 here. What should I try in CFB 27? Just bought it. So, Elijah, have you ever played a football game before? The QB having his throwing motion disrupted even by a back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I can't even really get mad at it. Love. That's exact. Did he just do the Mahomes no-look pass? He did the Mahomes no-look pass. Yeah, I'm glad that like the physics actually like works in the game and then like a back gets in the way because that happens in real life by your offensive lineman and stuff. He did the no-look pass. Oh my gosh. He did the no-look pass. That's crazy. Look, he's looking this way at the corner route and throws the ball. That is awesome. That's so cool. That's one of the coolest throwing animations I've ever seen. Trent knows who he is, dude. Trent is the man. I've never seen that in this game. I've seen Mahomes do it. White boy got motion. That's funny. Glover. Woo! Touchdown. Let's go. That's 2 for him. Come on. We're taking out all our frustration of us losing to Boston College on Georgia Tech. Owens, do I miss the Florida Dynasty? I do. We had a lot of good memories. I'm having a ton of fun with Pitt, though. 27 is a lot of fun. And the challenge of recruiting, you're managing your NIL, and then, like, just the gameplay is fun, too. Gameplay is fun. I've played football games. So, okay, I'm always going to say a Dynasty, Elijah. I have so much fun in Dynasty. But I'm an offline player. You might be online, though. Glover is him, man. Got to keep Trent out of the sorority houses. Yeah, he's not Johnny Manziel. He knows he's going to the league. Oh, no way we don't have edge. Oh, my goodness. And just like this. The theatrics and close games on 27 is amazing. Joey, it is. Offline too, brother. Let's go. You're in the right place then, Elijah. You're in the right place. We're giving that belt for sure. That should go on a pick for Ty. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Play action. We're there. Make a tackle. Whoo, what a tackle by Homer. What play do I use? Zach, I am in the generic air raid on offense, and then I run the 3-3-5 zone pressure on defense. Oh, you meant YouTube? Oh, yeah. That probably will be the thumbnail. That no-look pass will probably be the thumbnail. Oh, that is me. What a throw by that quarterback. What a throw. What receivers are good to recruit besides speedsters? I've always been a physical route runner guy. Over speedsters. Even in 26. Wow, what a throw by that quarterback. I keep saying that, but he is doing a great job keeping his eyes down the field, which is not how most Georgia Tech quarterbacks play. We got to be careful here. Like, we're only up 3 touchdowns. They could be right back in this game with... Oh, they dropped it. Nice. Route artist and physical route runner. Yeah, don't sleep on route artists. Do not sleep on route artists. So, in 26, we recruited a route artist that... We're going to check the cover 6 here versus. So, it's going to play palms to the left side. Yep, we are bracketing that. That's perfect. That is perfect. That right there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Palms, you don't get this. Okay. Or sorry, not palms. I'm sorry. Quarters, you don't get this. So we go cover 6 on this side. All right. If you haven't seen the cover 6 video, go check it out on YouTube. So cover 6 to trips is going to play palms on the cover 4 side. So what that means is the corner is going to lock up one-on-one with the number 1 receiver. Then the number 2 receiver is going to be carried vertical by the he's going to match by this quarter flat. So this guy right here, if number 2 goes straight down the field, any kind of vertical route pushes vertical, he's going to man up on him and go wherever he goes. And then now this safety is keying the number 3 receiver. If he goes vertical, he'll carry him. Now watch what happens here. So this guy blocks. We have no pushing threat. So now what gets to happen here is he gets to play and bracket the number 2 receiver with this. So we've got this covered right here. Look at this. He is playing over the top. He's in his hip pocket. This is covered. Nothing's here. That's why I roll out with I'm mirroring the quarterback here with my user. I know I have no more passing threats coming. I can just go tackle him. So we have all that covered, and we just roll up there and make the tackle on him right there. Great defense. Great defense. All right, they go empty. Oh, against empty, I like to go cover 3 match. Any new archetypes or abilities? No, I think they're all the same archetypes, Elijah, which I like. I've loved the archetypes. Now, they're a little bit better at being more balanced where, like, you can find – oh, he caught that. Wow. You can find more people that aren't – like, speedsters aren't always going to be in the 90 speed, stuff like that. You'll find people it's a little more balanced with the stats. We get the dig. We're all over that. Oh, Homer's just too slow to keep up with that guy. But I was saying we recruited a route artist that only had 85 speed in our Florida Dynasty in 26, right? Well, he was an elite dev trait, and then he jumped up to like 90s. But even with 85 speed, he had really good acceleration, so we played him in the slot, and he had great route running. He could break away from people. He played more like he had 90 speed. And then when he got in the 90s, it was over. We're going to cover 6 down here in the red zone. We're all over it. All over that. Holding them to 3. Perfect. Perfect. J-Stud, how we doing tonight? Tall contested specialist can be really good if you use timing-based catching. Very true, Dr. Duck. Very true. Riley, the one loss is to Boston College. How do you know they went empty? Ooh, Payne, that's a great question. So when I get on defense, I'll tell you, but it said empty. So anytime before you pick your defensive play, there's a spot that'll tell you the personnel they're coming out in and the formation name to give you a heads up on what they're coming out in. So it'll tell you trips, or it'll tell you empty. And so that's how I knew they were coming out in empty. So when I get on defense, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Rose, what's up? How are we doing tonight? How are we doing tonight? What are they ranked? They were not ranked. That's why we dropped so far. I think were we ranked 1 when we played them? We might have been ranked 1, if not like 3. We have that corner out. Throw that with some anticipation. Great catch. Oh, I read it. No. Oh my gosh. I should have trusted him. I should have trusted him and just to catch it. That's a bad user by me. Gizzy, how we doing tonight? They're pressing Kroger. I'm going to release Kroger vertical here. I think this is cover 6. It is. We're going to throw that right there. Whole shot. Touchdown, Kroger. Oh, no. He had to slow down for it. Oh, I said touchdown because of his 97 speed. What a throw, though, by Trent. So, against the wide side of the field, okay, this is just understanding. Well, I'm pretty much in the middle of the field. Never mind. That's a heck of a throw right there. Heck of a throw. I bullet this pass so that it doesn't have any loft on it. It still gets some loft. That's revamped, though, throwing. But that was such a good throw. That safety didn't get any depth there at all. And that's what hurt him. That's what hurt him. What made you check to cover 6 from what you were in on that QB rollout play? It was more of they went trips to that side, so I checked to cover 6 to basically play palms against it was why. But I wanted the backside to still have a flat like cover 6 will play cover 2 match on the backside, and that's why down in the red zone, Nick, I love cover 6, and so we were getting close there, and it was just something I hadn't thrown at them there, so it was kind of just instinctually like they come out in this trips formation. I checked to cover 6 versus it.
everything right now to the defense.
Let's hand this ball off.
Keeping it on the ground
Dang.
inside. It's Smith.
That apex defender on the left is really jumping in there. He's really just like their nickel. He's playing the run good. Good. All right, so let's go 6x shallow, clear this out, and just throw this to our drag here. I'm on Heisman. Default Heisman. Who's Trent feeling like? Dude, I think it's safe to say Trent feels better than Gata when it comes to passing. Gata was our quarterback in 26 at the Gator Dynasty. I'm going to go 618 F angle here. When you run jet sweep or jet touch pass, are you a short side of the field guy or wide side? Usually wide side of the field. We're checking to a run here. Light box. Dash, I love this better than 26. I have a lot, and I love 26, but this game's better in my eyes. Kari, we lost to Boston College. Boston College. All right, let's go Z short 92. I want to run mesh. We're going to give them a different look, though, than how we're doing it. Kroger's going to motion in. Glover and Kroger are now going to run the mesh. So we're going to read. You know what? Let's slide to the right here. We're going to motion him in. We're going to peek Taylor to the mesh to the snag. We got Kroger on that. Get the edge, Kroger. Nice, nice. So what do we want to run down here? Let's go. Let's go H Randy here. Nope. We're going to go 6, but I'm going to put Taylor on a quick out. Okay? If that corner turns his back to us, we're throwing that. Yep. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. Corner turned his back to us, we're throwing that all day. If the corner stays square, we're not throwing it. Watch how quick I throw this ball. You have to throw this ball when the corner's not looking. See how we went outside? He's shaded inside. We have outside leverage. We went outside. His back is to us. I'm throwing this football right now. Got to throw in it with anticipation this year, guys. If you throw when he's open, it's a pick. Okay? Ball's there. Boom. He has no time. The DB has no time to react to it, especially with that being the short side of the field there. Beautiful throw. Beautiful throw. Let's mix some outlaw in the next series. I do need to mix it more in, Josh. The problem is you have to stem the guys down, and I never have the time. What's the most balanced offense in the game? I love balanced offense to have a good run game and pass game. Ooh, a good balance. Do you like under center stuff, Elijah, or do you want more spread? When you say balance, are you thinking more like pro style? I really wish in the macros, maybe they'll do this in the future, that you could set the depth of your route. If I pick a hitch, I want to be able to say I want it to run 4 yards. I want it to run 3 yards or 10 yards. That would make macros even 10 times better. Ohio State's most balanced. Do they still have a bunch of RPOs in that book, or is it more you like more spread? Okay. Well, then you don't want to run the air raid if you want more balanced. It's more gear. There's only simple runs in it, not holy motioning. The counter, we're all over it. Honestly, what I would do, Elijah, if I were you, it's hard to tell someone like what book they would prefer. The reason I'm going cover 6 here is I want this side to be all over this tight end, but he blocks, so we're good. Woodson, oh, what a throw by that quarterback. But I would go to cfb.fan, Elijah, and look there. You can see all the playbooks, the passing playbooks, and then like if you like a certain play, you can even search and see which formations have that play. All right, so right here, okay, we're gonna go palms here, okay. I'm gonna use this safety. They motion over. Now he's the number 2. We have to be all over that. Woo! Let's go, Jamie. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Josh. I forgot. Yep, I forgot to show the play formation. I got locked into playing. In the second I get on defense, could someone please remind me? I'm sorry about that. I'll show next time. Tulane is a power spread. I like it, and has a good mix of RPOs, really good runs and passes. That's good information, Bryce. So, Elijah, Bryce just said Tulane's playbook is a nice Nice mix of spread, power, kind of balanced. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you. I get so locked into chatting and gaming that sometimes I forget. That's streamer brain. It's nothing against anybody. Kroger's ready for delivery. Touchdown. Dude, we've built such a good team. If we play our brand of football, nobody can stop us. Nobody can stop us. The bag man.
Such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover.
Need to go to the Big Ten? Nah, we're good. Always get bored after like a season on Dynasty. Is there any way to change it to make it better? Ooh, that's a good question, RH. So for me, the way that I do it, don't jinx it. Very true, Acro. But Acro over here always humbling me. Can I enjoy my win, Acro? We're dominating Georgia Tech, but you're right. There's a lot of football left. But anyways, what I was saying is make a tackle, please. For Dynasty, RH, let me ask you this. Do you manually progress or do you auto-progress your players?
Go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance.
That's a good route. Good route.
These option plays. Don't let that short
Natty or bust. Yep. That's the goal right now. Okay. Yep. Show how to use. Yep. Auto progress. Okay. That's good. Yep. Formation. Thank you guys. Thank you. Woodson, make a tackle. All right. Here we go. I'm going to call a timeout so they'll show it. All right. So who was asking for the formation? Payne, right? Yeah. Look right there. See above. I don't have my drawing tool on. Right there above the plays, you can say defense, pick a play. It says gun normal, Y off weak. I know they're in a 4-wide set. Gun normal is a 4-wide set. Now they have a Y that's attached, but that's 2x2, okay? So that's where it shows it right there. Oh, my goodness. Look at that quarterback throwing some anticipation. 3rd and 2. We're going to go cover 6 versus this, okay? This is going to play a little bit more aggressive at taking away short passes. He should take – oh, no. You got to match that, Glover. The running back delayed out, so I carried and I passed him off to Glover, but something got mixed up there. But, yeah, I look at that almost every time, Payne. As cliche as it sounds, I think part of the boredom also depends on if you're using a year one contender. That's true. If you want a challenge. But anyways, all right, so let's get back to talking about that, RH. So you use auto progression. That is good. So let me ask you this. Do you run a lot of stock plays or do you run a lot of hot routes? Do you call stock plays or do you come out and run kind of like meta? Nothing wrong with meta, but do you, like, if you notice by me, I'm not hot routing a lot. I will tag certain things, but it's more like because I run the air raid scheme, I'm tagging like one route. I'm not coming out and, hot routing a bunch of stuff. I'm running quarters here to just keep everything in front of us. Oh, my goodness. He just threw that right at me. Oh, that's another good one, Acro. Coach suggestions normally. Okay, so you normally do coach suggestions. All right. So what I like to do to make things fun, RH, is I've learned how the air raid systems ran, okay? We almost blocked that. I've ran how the air raid systems ran, and I run it like Mike Leach did in real life. Then for this year, I wanted to learn about the Mint defense. Last year, I did 4-2-5. For the Mint, I wanted to learn how to recruit for it, what it's designed to do, what it's designed to take away. I went to watch some YouTube videos, and then so now I run match coverage in the Mint front, and I kind of run it like, Kirby Smart ran it at Georgia and stuff like that. So I try to use real life schemes, and to me that makes the game fun. And then I don't try to min and max things. Like I don't try to run the meta. I don't look up. Nothing wrong with people that want to do that. There are people that want to know the best ways to recruit. I'm not really interested in that. I'm more interested in having fun in the game and kind of figuring it out myself. And so sometimes people will put recruiting restrictions on themselves. That's another way where like they can only recruit people that are interested in them, or they can only recruit people that are on their pipeline. So those are just some things to look at. RH, if you go look at Ivory Pass on YouTube. He has a great video talking about like some of the house rules he puts in his Dynasty to try and make the game more fun. Highly recommend you go check him out because he has some great info on how to make it fun. Yeah, and I'm not trying, like, I love winning the game, right? I love winning games. Don't get me wrong, RH. You'll hear me get frustrated when we're losing. It's just the competitiveness in me. But I also don't feel the need to, the second I start a Dynasty, that I need to win the first year. I'm okay, and especially this year in 27. It's a grind. And I'm here for the grind. I enjoy the grind. I'm okay with, if I throw a pick, I'm going to learn from it, right? Stuff like that. But yeah, I would highly recommend you try to learn some plays and get out of coach suggestion. It makes the game more fun because then it's like you're calling, like on third down, instead of letting the coach suggestions decide, you're going to decide, I'm running this play, right? I know this play's going to work, right? Because you kind of built your own scheme. That's more fun, offense and defense. Oh, that's another good one. Acro said, so if you want to use coach suggestions, if it's still daunting, that's a really good call out, Acro. If you want to use coach suggestions and it's still daunting, have a cooldown on the plays that you can run. So you can't run the same plays and it has to give you new ones. That's a good one. Yeah, I want to challenge and I want to win because it makes it more rewarding. 100%. And learn defense and offense and the good counters. Yep. And if you want to learn match, I've got YouTube videos for it. And also, if I'm spending 70 on a game, I want a minimum 70 hours on the game, so there's a few seasons alone in Dynasty. Yeah, big man, dude. I spend a lot of time on the game. Basically, with you guys, though, I don't play much off stream now, which makes it even more fun, too, that way. Of course, RH. And if you want some, like, tips on, like, some offenses that would be exciting to run, but I just highly recommend that you just go and look for stuff that you like enjoy on Saturdays to watch and go try and, learn a couple of the plays. You ain't got to learn the whole playbook. Go learn, 15 plays and like how they're run, or even less than that. Learn 5, and then build from there. Nix, thank you for answering that. I appreciate you. 25 for me has 250 plus hours. Dude, I don't even know how much I had. I know we had quite a bit. But I took a 4 months off from 26. We're not doing that in this game. We're all over that, Woodson. Ooh, that's a good tackle use. That's a good tackle by the defense. You're at 160. You skipped 26? Oh, so you played 25. Okay. So you logged a lot of hours on 25. That's why I like the air raid, because it has the defined scheme to learn. Exactly. And there's a lot that are that way, Acro. But, like, to me, people ask me, like, what's the next playbook I'm going to run on offense? And honestly, I'm having fun with the air raid. When I don't have fun with the air raid, we might run a different book. Defense is where I love mixing it up. So we're going to have that post. Right. Oh, my goodness. That linebacker just hauled up and got that ball. Our post was 5 yards behind him. Pretty much 5 yards behind him. I think I need to throw that post right there. That post needs to be thrown at the break, not here. I need to throw it in this window right here. The ball needs to hit Taylor right here on the break, not here, versus this cover 2, okay? So versus cover 2, this backer is going to get depth, and this ball just comes out too flat. He's open, right? Maybe if I take some off of it, it's a lob, but then you have a chance for this safety to get here. The ball needs to be thrown right here. That's on me. That's bad timing. I got to throw on the break. It's so important to throw on the break this year. I've thrown this ball 100 times. It's got to come out right there. Timing is everything. Timing is everything. I'm kind of lurking and listening to you chat about schemes is awesome. I'm an air raid fanboy as well. Think it's a great scheme. Woodson, great scheme for even the most beginning players to learn. Exactly, Rose. Exactly. Okay. All right. To keep going on my rant here. RH, when 25 came out, okay, I sucked at the game. I tried to play on Heisman, and Heisman kicked my butt. I had only played NCAA 14 until that came out. I gave up on Madden. No offense to people that love Madden. I gave up on Madden 21. 21 or 22, I think. One of those two. And didn't buy a Madden. I went to NCAA 14 revamp. I bought a PS3. I modded it, played that until 25 came out. Okay. NCAA 14, like I had sliders on and everything. But again, you didn't really have to read it like you did 25. 25 came out. Okay. 25 came out and it kicked my butt. And I was like, I've got to learn real offense. I'm a defensive minded person. I had defense down. I understood defense. I could play defense. I needed to really understand how to make reads and throw the football. Okay. I was always fascinated with the air raid, but never dove deep into it. And when I learned that a generic air raid was actually Mike Leach's real plays, I was like, all right, I'm going deep. I'm going all in. So Coach Mickey on YouTube was the first guy that I saw running it in the game, and I went all in on his content. He taught some great stuff. He ran the air raid in real life in high school and middle school, and he taught it at a very simple level. Like Rose is saying, the air raid is made to understand your reads and understand why you're doing it, but it's just simplicity because it's like 11 plays, but all these different formations. So you only have to learn like 11, 15 plays, and then you're good. Like, you're good. You can trust your reads. It's just different tags on stuff. Like instead of, mesh being a corner route, it's mesh with a post, like stuff like that. So it's awesome. It's awesome. So it kind of brought the love of football back to me in video games, and that's why I run it. It's since 25 I've ran it. Tiggo, yeah, highball there might help. I don't highball a lot though because I'm on revamped. So terrible on defense. Ooh, Brent, you should check out my match coverage videos I got. Ton of playbooks have air raid schemes in them. They aren't air raid, so it's just translate. Oh, exactly, Acro. That's also Mackin. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to the program. That's exactly right. Once you learn the air raid concepts, they're sprinkled in all the other playbooks. Like it may be called 91 in this, but then you'll see shallow cross. That's 91 in another playbook. So, Dogan, thank you for the rose on TikTok. Appreciate you, man. Trey, how we doing tonight? Could you have thrown touch pass and it got over the linebacker? Probably, Big Papa. I probably could have put a little bit more touch and it might have got over him, but he was also tall. Air raid in high school was so fun to watch when it runs well. It is, and it's hard to stop. It's hard to stop because you know what makes the air raid special? The practicing, the timing of the routes, throwing it on time. They know their reads better than you. Ooh, he overthrew him. Learning that basically every play has an answer for every coverage as well blew my mind. It's just an if X then Y. It's an if-then system, Rose. It's so simple. I love if-then systems. The other playbook that does intrigue me because of that is Tennessee's. The veer and shoot. And the reason the veer and shoot's that way is because Heupel has air raid background. He played at Oklahoma when Mike Leach was there and played under the air raid system. So he has some air raid background. That's why a lot of it is if-then stuff. And then he also brought in, the Baylor things as well. So that is the other one that has intrigued me. But as long as I'm having fun with the air raid, I'm going to keep running it. And it's honestly, the air raid is just like even though it's passing, okay, it's like triple option. Triple option is good at what they do because of how much they rep it. You may know what's coming, but guess what? It's an if-then. If you play the fullback, they're going to pull it. If you play the quarterback, he's going to pitch it. It's so rewarding when you get the guys in the scheme to make it really work too. That's true also. That's another thing too. Because I run a scheme, I recruit for that scheme. Trey, the one loss is to Boston College. This is cover 2. Okay? This is cover 2. I want to see if we can hit this whole shot. Nope. They covered it very well. Very well. That quarterback or that corner on the right really sank underneath that, and we did not have it. We did not have it. All right, let's go to... I want to go scissors here, okay? Put me at fullback, Coach Felipe. We ain't got no fullbacks on this team. I'm sorry. You can block for us. You can still block. We'll put you in to block on a pass play. Yeah, I was trying to go to Kroger underneath. Oh, Trent's got some wear and tear. That's not good. That's not good. As a defensive-minded coach, who's worse to prepare for, air raid or triple option? Honestly, they're both probably as equally bad, big man. To me, air raid just has a bigger, I want to say, what in the world is happening to this quarters? We're going to check palms here. That looked weird. Air raid is probably more frustrating because of the bigger play potential. But honestly, triple option has just big play because if they bust a run, they bust a run. All right, so here they're gonna go empty again. We'll cover 3 match. Veer is box count based more than shell based because of the option runs. True, very true, Acro. You're right. You're right. You would know more than me about it. You're right. It's box count. It's a numbers game. They simplify it. It's a numbers game, right? If you don't load the box, they're gonna run on you all day. They don't mind running the football. It's honestly, correct me if I'm wrong, it's designed to run more than pass. Like they want to run the football. We lost to Boston College, Ethan. Holy cow, that running back shifty. I'm not going to wait for the season to start. I'm going to play year 1. Let's go, Chase. Let's go. Let me know how it goes. Let's go cover 3 buzz match here. We're gonna expect a crosser coming across the field, okay, from the wide side. So I'm gonna have Hughes roll down and play that hook curl. Oh, no, we got pancaked. Okay. I think triple option because it's so rare to see nowadays. That's true, Rose. Hard to get a good practice week in and stay so disciplined all game, but both are very scary when ran well. Yeah, yes, especially at like the college level. Like you don't see it a lot. You don't see it a lot, so it's hard. You don't get reps at it. Defense needs reps too. You see spread all the time. You know what I mean? You don't see like air raid spread all the time, but you see spread. You know, you're used to it. You're not used to when they come down and they have 2 wing backs and a fullback and they're in the flex bone. It's a run-based system. Yep. Okay, cool. The triple option, if you be in the trenches, I mean. Well, here's the other thing, too, about the option, dude. You could stuff them, and then, boop, 1 play, and they're gone. Like, it's just meant to wear you down physically. You know what I mean? Yes, that's why being able to defend it in the mint is crucial. Yep, that's why, honestly, the mint was designed. The mint was designed to stop it. Let's go inside zone here. Light box. Georgia Tech starting to climb back. We need a good drive here. Ooh, that was a good block by the center. Waiting to sprint. Boomer, how we doing, man? Good to see you. But then Tennessee countered it by adding counters with tackles and guards. Yep. They're like, okay, cool. You're going to do that? All right, we're going to add some gap scheme into it. We're not going to run just inside zone versus you. We're going to run power, counter, buck sweep. like, cool. You're going to put your big boys inside? That's fine. That's going to make it easier for our guards and tackles to block you. Sorry about the loss. We ended up beating you. Oh, Boomer, it was Boston College. They whooped our tail. When I say whooped our tail, we couldn't stop them on defense. They scored 47 points, and we scored 44. We got Taylor. Oh, wow. Dude, 2 picks by Trent is horrible right now. This is all on me. He was ready for that. I was trying to throw that on the break because, see, his back is to us right here. I'm like, oh, yeah, Trent's winning on that. And then he just sits right in front of it. Wow. Would the drag been better to throw here? I mean, he's on it. Glover probably catches that. Man, y'all see why I threw this? Like, his back's to me. But, wow, what a play by that corner. What a play. All right, well, we're going to keep throwing picks, and we're going to let them get right back in this football game. Started your Florida Dynasty yesterday? Let's go. We're on both. We're on we should be all over that. We're on TikTok and Twitch. Corners be eating turf? Me too. Me too. The offense, I think, doesn't get the credit it's deserved is the Gus Malzahn stuff. He ran it all. Oh, dude, Rose, I agree with you 100%. Even when he was at FSU, it was still fun to watch. I love his stuff. I've always been fascinated with the spread like that. All right, they're going to go bunch. I'm going to go cover 6 versus this. Okay? I want to go cover 6 versus this. We're going to key what that running back does with running back blocks. We're going to help. Yes, sir. Good tackle. Good tackle. We're going to go safe man here. Sorry, Liam. I missed a couple chats. Because you always have a night game at home. Yeah, for real. Once they start the RPO no huddle spam, I just turn my system off. Oh. Buck sweep is a youth football staple, right? Exactly. I struggle to get shell across to work. Honestly, on Heisman, they do a good job stopping it. I probably need to go away from it more. It was my staple last year. It was one of the plays I called the most because it got open all the time. I would have thrown that if he's cutting back inside. If he's going corner, then yes. Okay. I'm thinking of adding some bunch in the generic air raid as a custom playbook. Ooh. You know, I went to go do a custom playbook with the air raid, but it takes out the names, and I'm all big about the names being like Mike Leach, so I didn't keep it. It's still the plays, but then it's like instead of it being called 8, it's called Y corner.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I think really good wide receiver.
All right, we're going to keep throwing this short, okay?
Every route kind of looked the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical.
Let's go snake here.
I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Yes, Ryan. Corey Daly was our quarterback in year. I thought Hampton would sit. I thought he would sit there. That's why I threw that ball. Okay. All right, we're in a little bit of fight. Yeah, in year 2, he was our quarterback. What's up, Andrew? How you doing tonight? Single high coverage press. Okay, this is. This is cover 6. Right there, Taylor. Great catch. Great catch. All right, come on. Let's keep this drive alive. Keep this drive alive. That's your dude from Texas? Let's go. He's still on the team, but we had a elite dev trait quarterback come in that had better stats. So he started as a true freshman in year 3, and now he's Trent's our guy. But Daly's still on the team. Daly's still on the team. We're going to take a shot here if we can. Go up to Hampton here. Oh, that corner played that really good. All right, we're going to go inside zone here. It's a low to high progression read. The shallow first. If it's open, just throw it. If the linebacker steps down, look at the dig and comes around. Then it should be open unless you see the safety step down to cover the dig. If you safety step down, you bomb it deep to the post. Yep. Yeah, if you got a quarters look and that safety pops down, you'll have that dig. I was a Y-cross merchant last year, for real. They do a good job syncing to that play, too, this year. A good way to stop veer and shoot versus the computer is to commit inside. They can't throw outs from the splits. I found that helped me last year. The only con of the air raid is it doesn't challenge defense enough on deep routes. Well, here's the thing, Andrew. It is designed. Okay, we can't throw that. We got to throw that in the dirt. It's designed to throw short as many times as possible until they cover it, and then that's where you get plays like this. Okay, so this play right here. All right, they're playing very aggressive, so we're going to go to this. We're going to go to F push scissors. This is designed to take their shots. There's a few plays. 95, this. All right, we're going to motion. We get man. We have man coverage. We're going to throw this post. There. Oh, man, we had that. So that's a play, right? Early, if we go 95, that's designed to take the top off the defense. Now we get, see, this is right here. Typical. They're going cover 3 match right here. I guarantee you they're going cover 3 match. They're going to have this covered. We're going to go 8 here. I'm going to put Kroger on a slant. I'm going to chip release the running back. Chip release our running back just in case they do blitz. Okay, we're going to read the corner on the right. What does he do? Does he stay down? We have that corner out. Yes, sir. Love that. He stays down on that hitch. We can throw that all day. Let's go draw here. Yeah, he did get bumped. That happens, Chris. And sometimes it happens where they bump the defender and he gets wide open. That's just part of scissors. Sometimes if that's happening too much, I'll stem them down. I'm not going to wait for the season to start. I'm going to play year 1 with Pitt. Let's go, Chase. Let me know how it goes, man. Let me know how it goes. Air raid thrives off mesh routes. I mean, that's one of the plays. It's not all the plays, Andrew. But mesh is a big part of it. You got to be able to run mesh. Oh, wow. They got us big time on that blitz. They got us big time on that blitz. We're going to take it to the fourth quarter. That's right. Air raid is jab, 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 knockout. So, I mean, I'm doing the air raid course from How Mummy to learn, like, from the GOAT himself. And literally, his first videos, he talks about the philosophy. The philosophy of the air raid is throw short as many times as possible to people that'll score. Yep. He says if someone asks you what the air raid is, that's your answer. And then sometimes that jab on a little wide receiver screen knocks him out. That's why you need the dudes. You do need the dudes. Hey, the scheme only works if you got the Jimmies and the Joes for it. Especially this year in this game. All right, I'm expecting them to play either... Oh, no, they're playing very aggressive here. I'm going to call a timeout. We were going to need to delay a game. No, Hal Mummy did not start as the head coach in Mississippi. He started... No, Hal Mummy... Hal Mummy was... He started at Iowa Wesleyan College. I'm reading the perfect pass right now. It goes through how the air raid was made and his journey. We're going to have time for this. We got to block man if we're going to have time. It looks like they're blitzing. They are. No, we didn't have it. We didn't have it. And we get knocked out. Oh, 54. Well, let's see if we can make it. We've made it 62 with him. We should be good. Nope, I missed it. Dang it. I jinxed myself. But no, he started at Iowa Wesleyan College. Then he went to Valdosta State. Then Kentucky. Then Mike Leach left there, went to Oklahoma as the OC for a year. Then Mike Leach took the Texas Tech job. And then Mike Leach went to Washington State. And then he went to Mississippi State. And then he passed away there. I don't know all of Hal's coaching stuff after Kentucky. GT is hanging around. They're hanging around. I got to lock in here. Good tackle. I noticed you don't throw to the post stop route 95. Chris, I do. I do throw to it, but this year they do a really good job stopping it this year. I have to be very selective when I throw it. Ooh, we were good because we gave up that corner route. D-line is eating right now, though. They go normal, Y off. We're going to go corner blitz here to see if we can catch them off guard. Okay? Bring Gardner down right here. I'm going to widen Homer out. We're going to open to this side because I think 80 is going to be coming across the middle. Yep. There we go. We got him. I've always used Revamp, but I'm in trying placement. Actually, which one do you like better? I like Revamped. I've been using Revamp since 25, though. Started Dynasty with San Diego State, and it's tough. Oh, I bet, Brent. That's right. Mummy was a Bellhaven, though. Yeah. And Hal was a offensive coordinator at UTEP, but he wasn't running the air raid yet. He wasn't running the air raid back then. That was before Iowa Wesleyan College. I'm on 10-minute quarters, Lilia, and I'm on 25-second runoff. Isn't it the fourth read, the post stop? Yes, on 95 it is. It's the fourth read. Yep. I rarely get to a fourth read. Alert, vert, out, crosser, post stop. Yep. And then, like, the running back is your fifth read, but who gets to the fifth read? The mental processing done on this stream is insane. Gizzy, thank you, man. That means a lot. Are you saying like how I'm processing the game and talking with chat? Big baller, how we doing? What pass settings on Revamp? Default, I think. Nike, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the program. This is cover 2. We're going to go to the flats demand. They played that kind of soft. We're going to dump that off, get 5. That and going through 3 to 4 reads a play. Guys locked. Thank you. I've had a lot of reps in the air raid. I've had a lot of reps in the air raid. Revamp small 7 reticle speed. Thank you, Acro. Yep, that's my passing then. Yep. We got it blocked. Oh, the D tackle got off there. All right, 3rd and 4. It's the caffeine. It's the coffee. It's the black coffee. You're right. It's the black coffee. Let's go 92 spot here. Coach trying to give me a team to rebuild on a solid conference. For example, the Big 4 conferences. Let's see. Are they blitzing? They are. We got this right there. Glover. Love that. Love that. I don't know, Brandon. Dude, Brandon, this is my thing. I'm not good at giving people teams to rebuild. If you're struggling to find someone, look up CFB wheel and spin the wheel. Let the wheel decide. You know more about the air raid than I do. My wife of 11. Brent, you're funny. That's because I kind of just I nerd out on that stuff. When I find something that I want to learn, that kind of becomes what I do. I just watch constantly stuff about it. And I'm thankful for people to make content around it and let stuff like that live on. I'm a football nerd. I'm a nerd in general. Let's just say that. I ain't scared to say it. I ain't scared to say it. He is. This football. This stream is football dudes having. Keezy, that means a lot for you to say that. Thank you so much. We're putting this ball in the back pylon. Oh, it was an overthrow. We're going to kick our 3. He just didn't get the separation we wanted. That corner. The corner was holding. They didn't call it. He was holding.
Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order.
My favorite is when he pauses and replays and breaks it down. Ricardo, I love that you said that because sometimes I wonder if people don't like that. But then my wife reminds me all the time, like, that's why people watch you. Like, that's your thing, explaining the game. And then that there's not a ton of people that do that. And I feel like it helps. 1, it checks me that I know what I'm talking about. And 2, I feel like it's a good way to slow the game down because the game feels fast if you don't understand it. And once you slow it down to understand what you're looking at, then the game kind of becomes more simple and you can play a lot faster. I'm able to talk with you guys. If I were to go try and run a different offense that I'm not used to trusting reads on, I would struggle trying to chat with y'all and run that offense. Ooh, the D-line is eating right now. I've learned more about the air raid from watching him. He's a football nerd. I am. And I'm obsessed about football. That's true. Thank you, Acro. Feeling right at home. I love to hear that, Chris. Love to hear that. Anyone in the chat or coach, can someone please tell me how to import custom plays in the Dynasty? Brandon, what I've heard with that is that you have to go to your settings on the main menu and set it as your default playbook is what I've heard. Love the pause and breakdowns. Don't stop. I will never stop it, Josh. I will never stop it. Oh, that's me. I got to match that. That's my fault.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down.
It's definitely a different vibe. Oh, yeah, I definitely get what you're saying, South Atlanta. I don't take holy throw by that quarterback. No way he caught that ball. Oh, my gosh. But no, I know what you mean. That's what I'm kind of going for, South Atlanta. Just a different vibe to the game. I'm more, I don't get worked up. Or try not to get worked up. What offense do I use? Generic air raid user. Set it in the main menu. Okay, yep, that's exactly right. Acro over on Twitch. Brandon confirmed. If you go to your main menu and set it as your default playbook, you should be able to use that custom playbook in your Dynasty. How do you feel about NFL preseason next week? Dude, we have, I didn't even realize, we have preseason next week? Oh my gosh, we have actual football? We have actual football next week. I'd be screaming out, Lamar, are you better than me? Hey, back when I played online on Madden, I did. My wife used to tell me I had to get a new game. And then when I started playing offline, I didn't get as mad as much. We're all over that. No way he breaks that tackle. Make a tackle. There we go, Homer. Come on. My girlfriend laughs at me. Yeah. But yeah, when I just offline, it feels a little more chill. Don't get me wrong. I don't like losing in this game. But when you're playing the CPU, it feels more like real football. And that right there is my fault. I just ran stock cover 3. Burnsy, how we doing, man? Thank you, Acro. Next team from the Dynasty, you should run the triple option. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Ooh, good pass breakup. All right, normal Y off here. So we've been running a lot of cover 4. We're going to switch it up and go Tampa 2 here. I do have a wise wife. Bring Georgia Tech back to the triple option. That would be some good content. That would be some good content. But here's the football nerd in me. I feel like I would have to do it. I got to nerd out and learn everything about the option. Not that I don't know how to run the option, but like I want to make sure I'm running it like I can explain it. You know what I mean? Like about the fronts and how and like what runs are better against what each front and stuff like that. You know, like versus an over front you want to run this, and under front you want to run that. So maybe it's hard to go away from my air raid. But if anything is going to be like the air raid on the ground, it's going to be the triple option. So it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I'm going to use this backside safety to help poach and rob. Good tackle. They love to run that and run crossers or a screen out of it. We're going to go cover 6 versus this now. Okay, down here in the red zone. Great coverage, Hughes. How long you stay on, bro? We at least got one more game. One more game for sure. I'm going to go cover 3 buzz here. Madden. Is Madden really next Thursday? I didn't even realize. Madden is next Thursday. You're right. For the people that did the MVP Plus, right? Oh, wow. I shouldn't have tried to hit stick that.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there.
You need to have 3 running QBs and 3 fast running backs because you're wearing Toaku. That's true, Jeezy. That is true. Was lurking earlier, but I'll second earlier conversation about loving being in here for football knowledge and great community. Glad to be here. Thank you, Burnsy. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I have really like the community that we have here is awesome. Just everybody's like chill, positive, loves football breakdowns. It's great. I love to find like-minded people.
And it's up and good. Precise, relentless execution on that 13 play.
Always been a fun and gun guy. Nice, Boston. Oh, wow. I didn't realize they were onsiding it here. Good coverage. I do that probably once a stream when they onside stuff. I try to use special teams at the time to catch up on chat, and that always happens to me. Thankfully, we recovered it. They're going to use their timeouts because they're only down, 12? They're only down 12. We need to get a first down here to end this game. So what are we going to call? We're going to go green rip. Okay. We're going to go green rip, and we're going to go old trusty 92 mesh. They're going to play really tight here. Let's trust our reads here. Throw that to Kroger on the break. Great catch. First down. That's the game. That's the game. That was a heck of a throwing catch there. I love the mesh concepts too. I am, in fact, not locked. I let them almost come back. How did year 3 end? We lost AJ to Bama in round 3. Their last time out. I play Pitt this week in my Louisville Dynasty. Go easy on us, Hart. Go easy on us. To check out the bracket after this game. Oh, I need to, Acro. You're right, I need to. Remember your Florida Dynasty? That was good content. Thank you, Boston. We should be able to get the edge here. Oh, what a block by Glover. What a block by Glover. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Well, we can get in that victory formation. We almost let him come back because of those 2 picks I threw. Have not won a natty yet, T6. GG's.
And that's really the identity of this offense. offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need one.
I love the dirt on the jerseys. I don't know about y'all. That stuff is so cool to me.
They're going to feel good after this one.
Little things like that's great. I need to get CFP 27. I've been waiting on it to see if it's worth it. It's a lot of fun, Boston. It's a lot of fun. You've won 2 natties. Let's go, Lee. I'm not actively avoiding it. I'll sometimes find myself running different versions of mesh or hot routing something to a drag on almost every play of a series. First step to fixing a problem is realizing I have one, I guess. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it, Burnsy. The nice thing is mesh. Mesh can be called on. You could almost run mesh every single play, a version of it, because like especially in the air raid playbook, you have mesh with a corner out, you have mesh with a post, you have snake, which is mesh with a vertical by the number 2 and a dig by the number 1. Snakes always ran out of trips. You can run mesh out of a 2-back set, 4 wide trips. You could run mesh out of bunch. There's so many. You can run it out of tight. Mesh is the only play in the air raid that can be ran out of every single formation. We got a hard commit by the linebacker. Let's go. Dang it, we lost the running back to Georgia. I knew that was going to happen. I'm currently playing Maryland. Heisman difficulty definitely made offense harder this year. Oh, they did, Trevor. They really did. Look at that. Kroger, ACC Player of the Week. Hey, y'all know who was quiet? Kelsey was quiet. Our return man. He was quiet that game. He was quiet. Do I run base air raid? Yep. I run the generic air raid playbook. Bracket. Thank you. We're 6th now. That's huge. That is huge. All right, bracket. CFB back bracket. Who is sitting? Tennessee. Looks like Tennessee beat Florida. Tennessee sitting at 2. USC sitting at 1. Miami sitting at 4. Minnesota is sitting at 3. Wow. Okay. Oh, let me move my camera on Twitch. We got Penn State, Ohio State, Kansas State, LSU, Oregon. We're in the last week. We still have conference play to play. Hawaii is undefeated. That's kind of crazy. Michigan. Interesting brackets. Go Vols. Y'all knocked the Florida out of the playoffs, I'm sure, with that loss. What does air raid entail? Air raid user, well, at like surface level, air raid is a lot of passing. That's why it's called air raid, okay? But the simplicity of the air raid is getting good at a few handful of plays that you can run out of a bunch of different formations, and it attacks the offense in multiple different directions. You know, horizontally, screens are kind of the extension of your run game, where you've got a lot of short passes that you want to call a lot until they come up to play those, and then that's when you can take your shots down the field. I feel like man coverage against better teams is almost impossible to beat sometimes. You got to have some dudes to beat the man coverage in this game, man. If there's a good man coverage team, I might be cooked. I might be cooked. Hopefully they're giving me a light box and I can just run the ball. Something I'll never see the Gophers do, right, in real life. Y'all beat us in Gainesville, too. You're right. What playbook? I'm generic air raid in the 3-3-5 zone pressure on defense. Would love to see Pitt versus Minnesota. That could happen. Oh, I hope we stay at the 6th seed. I really hope we stay at the 6th seed because I want to play in the Rose Bowl. I haven't got to play in the Rose Bowl yet. I want to play in the Rose Bowl. Now we have to win if we're not going to get that first round bye this year, I don't think. Unless we win the ACC. If we win the ACC, we might jump Miami and go up to the Fiesta Bowl. Maybe. Hat check. Oh, we got the lab culture hat on right now. 1 loss and in 6 is crazy. Yeah. Especially with these teams, they're all 2-loss teams. It's because of who we lost to. It's because we lost to Boston College. That's why. Conference standing, we're still number 1. Miami's 2. We got SMU this week. That's crazy. We should have the bye over Miami if we win the ACC beside BCS. Yeah, if we win the ACC, we will definitely get that first round bye. We will definitely get that first round bye. All right, Trent, we're going to do no practice for him, okay? Wait, what does week off do? What's the difference between no practice and week off? Does anybody know? One game left in the regular season. Yep. No idea. Interesting. Week off, they don't play. Oh, they can't play in the game? You can't play them in the game? Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm glad I didn't accidentally do that. I was like, maybe week off, like, they don't do it. I would have been so sick if I accidentally did that. I'm so glad I asked y'all. That would have been the most dumbest thing I've ever done on stream. Right, if you've got some players that are like really bad with wear and tear. I didn't even realize there was another option. Oh, it does give you a warning? Well, thank goodness they thought of that. You know, I don't want to pull a Mills and accidentally, sim the natty. Too soon. y'all don't go tattle on me and tell him I said that. Backup quarterback. He's not bad. Trent. Plus, every year you should buy wear and tear stuff. It does help. Oh, that is good. That is good comms, Lee. I have not wasted any Dynasty points on it, but it might be worth it. They added a command for it now because of him. Exactly. It says, "Are you sure you want to sim this?" I cannot lie. I cannot lie. I accidentally did it one time too, but I wasn't streaming at the time, so nobody knows about it. It didn't happen. What difficulty? I'm on default Heisman Professor, and I play 10-minute quarters with 25-second runoff. Started a Dynasty with Jackson State. Let's go. Just beat NIU 87-13. Oh my gosh, G. In your Nebraska Dynasty? Let's go. Yeah, you're not the only Trent in the chat. I'm going to have to start calling you the Trent, and then we have just regular Trent. How are we looking here? Okay, Texas. Oh, that was the wrong one. Dang it. So it's this one, isn't it? Okay. Climb in there. All right, let's take a look at some of these receivers so we have extra hours. I just moved on from NIU, did 1 year at USC, and Michigan opened up. They're one of my favorite side to bring blue back. Let's go, GZ. That's awesome. Y'all struggling with the press? Press pro's a good ability. That's why I like physical receivers. B-Fan, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the program. How we doing tonight? That 84 speed is slow. No. Johnny. Welcome. We like that speed. Johnny. Welcome to the squad. Well, I say that. He's got people that are going after him. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually make a play. But wow. 98 speed. Welcome to the squad, my friend. Welcome to being recruited by our team. All right, let's cut Hannon here. Raphael, 86 speed. He has good release. The route running's decent. 6'2", not bad. Let's offer you. It's early. He could be a development guy. We like physical route runners. We like that press pro. Where are we sitting at right now? I don't think I have a great class. We have not recruited a lot of people. Yeah, we're pretty low. Yeah, we're 52. This is like the lowest class, but we don't have a lot of needs. I'm playing USC and beating the brakes off of them. Oh my gosh. 63-14. Whew. I found a 6'7", 270-pound athlete tight end. Oh my goodness, Acro. That's like our That's like our tight end we found in the Florida Dynasty. It was crazy good. Do you recruit manually? I do, user. I do. I mean, some people might use auto recruiting, but it's not going to do as good as user. Are you struggling with recruiting? I feel that LSU is so hard to beat. Yeah, LSU always gave me trouble in the Gator Dynasty. The CFB Dynasty community is always the best. Dude, I love Dynasty community. It is awesome. Coach, how long would it take you to build a God squad? It depends on the school I'm at, Trent. The Trent. I recruited a 6'5" wide receiver ready to see how he plays for South Carolina. Let's go. Just throw him go balls. Yes. Okay. So what school are you at, user? How much NIL do you how much NIL to make your next team the Vols? Not any, Slat. Sorry, Acro. Not any. Not going to Tennessee. I have not tried Road to Glory. I'm not a big Road to Glory guy. I like Dynasty. I like playing offense and defense. How did the team play? We won, Jacario. We won. You're at GA State? Okay, user. So the biggest thing that you need to try and do is you need to get bodies in, okay? You need to use what NIL you have wisely. You need to win games. Portal is going to be your friend. Try and find those people that don't have offers, okay, to build your team up. But invest in being like a motivator so people will get leveled up and enjoy the grind. That's what I'll say. Focus on your pipelines, okay? Pipelines are going to be your best friend. People that you have pipelines with. Don't go after 5 stars. You're going to be wasting your time early. Recruiting is so hard when you haven't committed to a team identity yet. Yeah, 100%, Bernsey. Yeah, if I didn't know what defense or offense I was running, it'd be so hard to recruit. So hard to recruit. Because I'll give up. Like, I will go after a 3-star quarterback that fits my mold versus a 4-star that doesn't, you know? Just feels like throwing darts at a wall. Yep. Don't let him fool you. We're not going to ever play as Tennessee here. Ever. Have you adjusted XP sliders to combat poor CPU overalls? I have not, Lace. I ain't messed with any sliders. I take that back. I've messed with a little bit of the wear and tear. That's it. Wear and tear is still a factor, but I bumped it down just a little bit. Not a whole lot. The running back that told you about ending the season with 26. Oh, my goodness, the Trent. That's crazy. And won the Heisman, I imagine, with 26 touchdowns. I'm thinking of making a Bama Dynasty or Auburn Dynasty. Ooh, I like that T6. Auburn would be cool because of the new coach. In year 3, you only targeted like 10 for 35 guys. Yeah, I didn't need a ton, Matt. I didn't need a ton. We'll fill out what people transfer in the portal. Love a good 3-star development and let him flourish. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. He's just salty they lost this past week. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. All right. Got to take care of business against SMU. We are on the road. The weather looks good. Let's take care of business against the Mustangs. Go 1-0 this week. Let's get the ACC championship. Quality over quantity. Yep. Aiden, how you doing? Good to see you, man. This is our second game, Aiden. Second game of the night.
As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect.
Yep, honestly, at small schools, the 2 stars will be useful in like year 2/3. Had so many guys just fill gaps that were 2 stars. Yep, exactly. I'm doing great, Aiden. Also, don't recruit just off the game recommendations. Yeah, that's another great tip, user. Do not recruit just off a game recommendation. Filter it yourself by 3 stars and 5 stars and positions. You want to filter it down as much as you can because the screen will like hide players from you. So there might be a 3-star that doesn't have an offer out there that you could add to your team. But if you're just looking at recommendation, you ain't going to see it. Chelsea touchdown right off the rip. Of course. And if you got any specific answers, user, give them away. If I can't answer them, I guarantee you someone in this chat can. We're all Dynasty players in here. People give me tips all the time. I should play the playoffs tonight. Big baller. Not tonight, man. I'm sorry. I still have to wake up for work in the morning.
Defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to
Sometimes you need a starter at a position. Yep.
making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and
Yeah, I know.
take advantage of
I
their
know.
own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come
But,
their way.
you know, the Bills have to still be paid.
There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away.
Will you do a Bucks franchise on the Madden in a couple weeks? I don't know if it'll be Bucks. It won't be right away. It won't be right when Madden comes out. I'm a big Dynasty person. We're going to stay with this. Oh, that's me. I got to take the running back. We went cover 6 there. But, yeah, I'm not sure when we'll do a Madden franchise. But it won't be right away. Yeah, I'm on Heisman, Brennan.
And that's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run
I was watching someone stream and they only play offense in their Dynasty. Yeah, some people don't like playing defense. That's one of the reasons why in my oh, we're all over that, Vincent. Or that was Gardner. 2nd and 9 here. They keep going this hurry up here. So let's wait to call our play. All right, we're going to go cover 3 match here. Cover 3 match. It's a run. We're there. Woo! Good tackle. But what I was saying is that's one of the reasons I went to teaching defense first on the YouTube is because I want to make defense fun for people. I have a ton of fun playing defense. And just because pick Hughes, yes, sir. Love that. Love that to start the game. As I was saying, that defense is fun. Defense is fun. So that's why I'm trying to teach defense so that people have the confidence to run it. A lot of people don't play defense because they don't have confidence. They don't have confidence on what's happening. I did not mean to do that. So that's why I've been doing that with, I call them teach tapes. Let's go. I love the halftime and weekly recap feature on the franchise mode. Yeah, dude, they've done a lot of good quality of life updates to franchise. A lot of good quality of life updates. That's what's got me excited about it. And just so y'all know, they do have the air raid. Do we bring the air raid to the NFL? They do have the air raid playbook in there. Do I use macros on offense, CC? I have some macros on offense, but none on defense yet. I want to set some on defense. I just haven't decided what I want to do yet. We're going to try and bounce this if we can. Yep. So the reason that I bounced that was the play art. The play art showed me, okay? The play art showed me that this guy right here, okay? This guy was getting blocked by the wide receiver right here. That's why I said I wanted to bounce it. And then what really confirmed it was we got like a double team by the running back here and this left tackle. And then that allowed the left tackle to get him sealed. And then he climbed perfect there. So that's why I said bounce it. Naturally, this play is designed to be ran in the A or B gap. But noticing the blocking and how the play art looked for it, then I told myself pre-snap we're bouncing this. And they did a great job blocking it. See, we can teach the run game too. Not just the pass game here. Maybe the air raid, but we understand the run a little bit too. We get single high coverage. Actually, no, we don't get single high. There's got to be someone blitzing and they're rolling here. I'm going to put man to the flats like right now. I'm going to stem Glover down so that he goes quicker to out. Yeah, we're going to go to man there in the flats just like that. Block for us, Glover. Come on. Hurdle. Touchdown. Let's go. Come on. What a play. Man, I love a good hurdle. Love that. We got to get a picture of that one. That was smooth. That was smooth. He wants Max Payne. He's doing Dolphin ones. That would be a painful one. Oh my goodness at this hurdle. Perfect form. If y'all didn't know, man ran hurdles back in high school, so. That's such a good one. That was tough. It's the man again. Yes, sir.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it.
What are some good teams using the Dynasty? Oh, and if you're struggling to pick somebody, I highly recommend going to spin a wheel. DC, when I get on offense, if you remind me, I'll go over some of the macros that I have on offense. It's geared towards the air raid, though. I want to make a video around it. Specifically, one of the pass protection ones I have. I do mix. Sometimes I play only. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what's the beauty about Dynasty, guys. You can play however you want. I don't judge how anybody plays. You know, some people probably think that, you know, it would be, some people might get bored just running the air raid. I don't. Quick slants. I have a hard time wanting to play defense, mainly because I don't understand it. Yeah, exactly what I was saying, Brocado. That's why I want to try and teach it, to help people have the confidence to play defense. And still, sometimes I still can't stop them. Y'all saw the Boston College game. The way man carries the ball makes me so... Oh, dude, me too, Acro. He carries it like a loaf of bread. He's just like holding it like this, and I'm like, no, dude, tuck the ball away here. I need to go change his... I need to go change it. It makes me nervous. If I was his running back coach, I'd be all over him. Tucky, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm doing great. Doing great tonight, man. Let's go Tampa 2 here. We're going to play ultra aggressive. It's a run. We're all over it. Yes, sir. Come on. Great stop by the defense. Man, better hold on to that ball for real. Do you play with custom sliders or just regular Heisman? Regular Heisman. Oh, they almost had a good bounce there. Duke would be a cool one. That's a great one. That's a great one that's recommended there. Duke would be a cool one. NC State would be a cool one. They're pressing here. We got to go inside zone. We're going to get a false start. We're calling a timeout. Hold on to that ball, Ricky Bobby. Wrong movie. Wrong movie. I've been trying to keep one dynasty going with my Northwestern, but I get bored. I want to tip on how to not get bored in my dynasty. Well, what's boring you? They did a really good job playing underneath on that. Okay. Keep that in mind, right? They're taking away the underneath routes already. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to do our trip set. All right, and we're going to start layering this. Let's go 92 here, okay? This is going to get the linebackers to still stay underneath with this mesh. If the safety somehow, this is cover 3. We might have this out route. Yep, throw that on the break to Massey. Oh, dang. Or Hampton, I'm sorry. Third and 16 here. We don't have a whole lot of plays for this. There's one play that we can call, though, that will always get... Ooh, and we might have it. We might have it. I'm going to stem Taylor down just a quick so he gets to that post quicker. We motion. It's not man coverage. Yeah, we didn't have it. They covered that so well. What coverage did they run? Tampa 2. Tampa 2. Look at the depth. They played conservative. That's why this linebacker. Look at the depth that this linebacker gets on this Tampa 2 to cover this post. This is really good. This is really good coverage by them. And then, you know, they have the safety over top here. So that's really great Tampa 2 coverage. Now, I could have went underneath here, but we're not getting this first down. But is what it is. That's great coverage by that defense. Look good, play good. Yes, sir. I'm losing games. Him losing games is boring. I'm just joking. I don't know what is boring, but just is. Aiden, do you call your own plays or do you go coach suggestions? All right, we're going to check the Palms' first trips. It's a screen. Good tackle, Everett. Come on. Coach suggestions. I challenge you to start trying to get out of coach suggestions and you start calling plays and start learning how plays are supposed to be ran. I think the game might become more challenging and fun to you, Aiden. You might not win as many games, but you'll start learning your playbook that you're in. And I think it'd be a little bit, and maybe put some limits on some plays. That's some of the tips everyone else was given, and I think that could help. They're in trips tight end. We're just going to go stock quarters versus this, okay? All right, and I'm going to use her this safety so that 16, if he goes vertical, we have to be all over that. If he runs a corner route, we got to be there. He pushes vertical. He breaks in. We're on this. Oh, we got to make a tackle. There we go, Chung. Come on. Great stop. Great stop.
Will they bring out the punt team? And the Mustangs will try to pin them back.
All right, Chelsea. Can we get a return here? They're kicking to the end zone.
Kick it away.
I think we bring this out. I think it's worth. He deserves to get to bring this out. Of course he does. Of course he does. We were trying to make a crazy clip there.
But man, did he put his team in great position.
All right, so remember, they were playing underneath very heavy. Let's go Y fly 95 here. With single high coverage. All right, here's one of my macros. So if I press R1, I have left on my D-pad, chip and release. The running back will chip and release, and we base block. So we'll block the bigs first, and then he'll chip one of these blitzers. Great catch. Moses, come on. That's one of the tight ends we never throw to. Go 92 Z post. Let's check to our run here. We got the box. Let's do it. Right at the center's butt. Great run, Smith. Let's go. Hurry up. I like that we have them in a light box. Let's try and take advantage of that. Okay, they load the box now. Call 6. They go too high. This is cover 2. Let's put Smith to the flats. Let's see if we can rip this ball. Nope, we go right there to Smith to the flats. Great throw. Juke inside. Get vertical. There we go. First and goal. First and goal. Let's see if we can go halfback counter down here. We'll check out if it's not there. Check our blocking. I like it. Let's try it. Right in the A-gap. Touchdown, man. That is 2 for man. Come on. Never seen that man before. Yeah, we don't normally throw to the tight end. I accidentally called the ace that has the tight end in. There's 2 formations that have the tight end still in it. I wish they would add the 4 package did. I'm not sure why. Maybe they missed it in the playbook. I'm not sure. Hello, how we doing tonight, man? I just pick whose jerseys combo I like best. Look good, play good. Oh, that's what you were saying. I see what you're saying, Mercado. Yeah. Hey, man, you got to have jersey combos that look good. I don't want to do a dynasty with people that don't have good jersey combos.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Ooh, the coverage. The coverage.
You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Yeah, bare hands. There's some stuff that has to be. There's some bugs with no huddle. I think we'll see some fixes in the first update. I'm hoping. What level do you coach IRL? Trenton, I coached 1 year at the high school, and I've been going into my 4th season at our middle school. Brandon, we lost to Boston College. Yes, I'm on the purple app. Links in the bio. Great coverage. 4th and 3. No. I'm not a head coach, Trent. Tristan, I'm a very young coach. I'm having a blast with USC. Mark Bowman, #1 freshman tight end last class, split out in the trip. So fun. Ooh, let's go, Josh. Love that, man. Love that. I feel the CPU goes hurry up too much. Well, Trit, I don't. Okay, here's another macro that I have. I have a Z post, so that'll tag my receiver on the right to a post route. We do that because he's shaded outside there. Rip that ball in that window. See, that's the timing that you want to throw that post on. That's the timing difference. If I wait a second longer, it's a pick. There's a window right there in cover 2. Right there. See how I'm throwing that ball right now? He's breaking, and I'm putting it right there. That is open, okay? And that's throwing with anticipation. That's understanding. Look, we get too high coverage. The corners are at about 5 yards. They're shaded outside. That's an indicator that's cover 2. At the snap, I know that these corners open up. The safeties are playing deep. Okay? All right? I know this is cover 2 by the way it snaps and the linebackers play. I know they need to rip this ball right here. We learned from our pick last time against Georgia Tech that we needed to fit that ball right there. Boom. Great catch. Great catch.
defense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. The give from the gun.
What do I do for work? T6, I'm a software engineer. I am a programmer.
It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top.
That was a dot, Josh.
How far can this team go?
Well, there's
Ty Simpson was doing that IRL.
I think
Ty Simpson had a good season. We got Taylor.
and you start to climb
Touchdown.
up, you
Holy cow. I saw that. That's why that's your first read on 94. I don't run 94 a lot, guys. 94 is just a flood concept. Very simple. You'll see this in a lot of playbooks. All it is a vertical. You've got a 10-yard out by your number 2, and then you got someone pushing the flat. It's just a flood concept. Usually it's used to attack cover 3. But right here, okay, you can see we instantly went off the press. I saw this safety right here, okay? He stays flat-footed. I'm ripping this ball right here. Touchdown. Easy money there. He's our first read on that play. So this play is read. The vertical is your number 1. The out route is your number 2. The flat route from your running back is your number 3. So that's the high-low. You read it high to low. Most of the air raid concepts are high to low.
this offense
To do a Z quick to Chelsea, I do need to. I need to get him on that package.
now in the first quarter doing what
Thank you, Josh. Thank you.
at will. I don't know if you're panicking.
No, Coco, you don't have to be. Nowadays, man, you ain't got to go to college to be no programmer. I did go to college for it, but because AI was not a big thing when I went to college. But now, dude, especially with AI, you can teach yourself stuff. What I would say, though, if you want to learn it without going to college, you need to not let AI just do the work. You need to have it explain it to you. Use it as a teaching tool.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Give that up and go coach some ball at a high level. Tristan, I appreciate you, man. It's I didn't go play at the next level, so I don't know if that's ever going to be in my cards. It's not something I'm going to force or chase. I have a family I have to take care of first, and that's going to happen first. And this kind of gives me the outlet for teaching ball that I would want to do at a high level. And then I get to coach at a lower level and you know, help out my community, which I love a ton, and build a lot of relationships, and then, you know, watch those kids go on and be great. And so it's fulfilling enough for me, man. If for some way someday God wants to open up a door for me to somehow go coach at the next level, I definitely ain't going to argue with it, but I'm not going to sit here and chase it. But I appreciate the kind words, man. There's definitely more people that know football way better than me that coach at that level. Great tackle. Montgum, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the program. How are we doing tonight? Dude, you could be a great coach at any level as long as you're happy. All that matters. That's right, Josh. That's right. Dude, some of the best coaches coach at low levels. You know what makes a good coach, guys? Someone that cares about the players. Someone that cares about the players. That's what it's all about. Yeah, that's true. Everybody starts somewhere, Burnsy. I'm doing good, Collier. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good tackle, Woodson. Trips tight end. Let's go cover 3 match here. So against a trip set, I liked some of my favorite plays are either palms or cover 3 match. And that's just because the seams are really, one, cover 3 match stops seam routes. Because the weakness of cover 3, stock cover 3, country cover 3 is how you'll hear some people say it. When you hear country cover 3, all that is just zone cover 3. Just normal cover 3 sky, okay? All right, that's just all it is. And so the seams are weak. Cover 3 match stops that. And then palms versus trips just does better because it doesn't put that backside safety at a bunch of stress. This is trips. It's just with an attached tight end. And we're all over it. Youth coaches are the most important. Honestly, I mean, it's good for kids to have good role models and good, strong, positive leaders. And I mean, there's more people that, you know, never play past, you know, youth leagues or high school. You know what I mean? My favorite coach was never the guy that knew the most. They were the guys that that cared about you. Exactly right. Listen, if you X's and O's are important. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But if you can't build a relationship with a kid and get a kid to trust you, good luck. Good luck coaching that kid. I don't care how smart you are and how well you think you can prepare the information for them. Good luck. Wish you were my high school coach. I would have never ran track. Chris, 1K, that's where you're wrong. I would have made you run track. For football, I would have made you be a multi-sport athlete. So maybe you didn't want me as your high school coach. I only ran track for football to stay in shape. Yes, indeed, turning boys into great young men in this world. That's right. Wow, they're getting after me here. Let's go halfback sweep here. Coy and Steele, thank you for the follow, guys. Welcome to the program. How y'all doing tonight? We got to see what we're going to get here. Yeah, they did a good job stopping that sweep. 3rd and 18. Not many plays that we have for this. Not many plays for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to ace rip here, and we're going to throw a screen to our wide receiver and punt this football. Cover 2. It's cover 2 with 3 deep safeties, isn't it? We're throwing this anyways. What a pancake, and we get a horrible hurdle animation. Okay. This is the last game of the regular season. Yep, I just realized there's an L by your record. We lost South Atlanta. We lost to Boston College. Plus, think about how many coaches and the hours over years they spent with high-level coaches. Very true. 88 is a dog on the D-line. Make a tackle. I've never seen X's O's get everything out of a kid as much as a great motivator. That's true. That is true. And don't get me wrong, X's and O's are important. You need to know your stuff. You need to be able to teach it well. You do. But, again, relationship, like you can't just holler at a kid that you don't have a relationship with. And something that I learned very quickly is every person responds to coaching differently. The one kid some kids can take tough coaching, some can't. And you have to be willing to adjust your coaching style to that. Now, I'm not saying you have to baby kids, right? I still hold every kid to the same standard. But some need different responses. Some do need you to holler at them, and some don't. Some of them need you to pull them to the side and talk to them one-on-one. They take that better. You know what I mean? It's just learning your kids. They're, treating them like men. Great motivator, position coaches, X's and O's coordinators. Yep. What's up, Brock? How you doing tonight, man? How do you switch stick? Liam, it's left stick, but I don't use it. I'm an old man. That is probably the oldest thing I've ever said, that I don't use switch stick. Kello, we lost to Boston College. No, Eli, he's not, because I've thrown too many picks with him. Trent, thank you for that rose. I appreciate it. Wrap up, all. Wrap up, guys. Let's go. Come on. Am I playing the ACC championship tonight? What is happening? We're froze. I don't know yet. Not sure. I think I've seen you mad on the sideline like twice. Yeah, it's not very often. And and here's the thing. Mad on the sideline probably is like still not even like the most mad I can get. I stay pretty calm on the sideline. Woo, good tackle. Good tackle. They're going here? That kind of makes sense. Rezi, I'm not going to say exactly my age, but I'm not 30 quite yet. Pick! Oh my goodness, Vincent. Holy pick. Oh my gosh. Who's your tight end? We're a 10 personnel team here. Potts, we run the air raid. We don't have a tight end. We do have a tight end, but he doesn't ever touch the field. He caught one touchdown, or caught one pass this game. I think it's his first target at all. What a pick by Vincent. Way to go get that football. Way to go get that football. Let's go halfback base here if we haven't. What a snag. Anybody know of any good air raid playbooks with some good pistol sets in them? That's a good question. Holy pancake by Tooney. I love that by our left tackle. Got to save that, coach. Yeah, I need to go back and get a screenshot of that.
Appreciate that, Holly. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
We're checking the 6 here. We're checking the 6. Kroger is going to get one-on-one coverage. We don't get this much. He has takeoff. He has takeoff, and we have to take advantage of that. The bag man, special delivery. Kroger's there. Touchdown. Come on. Do not press that guy. He's got gold takeoff, 97 speed. The bag man. I love it. I love it. I can't take credit for that. That's Josh over on TikTok coming up with the bag man. Love it. We don't get that. We don't get that very often. Is exactly why we added that man in the portal to give us. So in my air raid scheme, I love to have on the left side. Okay, I love to have a speedster over there, the guy with takeoff. One, it's great for throwing screens to, but also just for moments like that. I love being able to take the top of the defense off. Whereas usually my Z is more of a possession guy, not always a burner. Sometimes I'll do speedster. If I got 2 dudes on the outside, all right, they're going to go to this, but they're going trips again. So let's go cover 6 versus this. All right. Notice the run fit here in cover 6. Okay, the corner plays in the run fit because now he's in a flat zone. Vincent's. Whoa, that coverage was tight. I wish Hughes would have played that more. I don't know why he bailed. I'm not sure why he bailed. Maybe because he thought he was going vertical there to help that out. I don't know. Not sure. Let's go check the quarters here versus 2x2 set. Tight end goes to, it's a read option. Good tackle. Still waiting on a sticker. I need to get a sticker made. I just haven't had time. We are in the lead of the ACC. Yep, we are. We are number 1. Miami's number 2. Get there. Get there. Great pursuit. Great pursuit by Mixon there. Dude, I'm excited about Mixon. He has that instinctive ability. Him and Everett are going to be the day 1 starters once our 2 linebackers go to the league. 4th down. They're going to punt it. In the air raid, which wide receiver archetypes do you recruit? Tyler, it's different for each position. For my X, I like to go speedster. So that's the guy. That's the guy on the left. All right. So I'll look at Ace. All right. So my X is the far left. I like him to be a speedster. For our inside guys, I like to go either route artist or physical route runner, and then the outside guy is on the left is usually a physical route runner or takeoff or a speedster there as well, or even a possession a special possession player, but he needs to have speed. Like I now have to have speed on the outside guys. They can't be like 85 speed. They have to be able to take the top off the defense. I got to go to Smith there. I got to see all that's capped. They're getting after us here. I'm not doing a good job mixing in the run is the problem. The biggest thing, Tyler, is they all have to have route running, man. It matters so much. When we didn't have guys that could route run, the air raid was tough. We got bagged. We got bagged heavily. All right, I need to switch some stuff up on 1st down. I need to mix in a run. They're guessing pass on us. That's how they're getting to us so quick. Whoa, shifty by 16.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
All right, gun trips, tight end. All right, weak here. Let's go. Let's switch it up. Let's go quarters here. Okay. I'm going to use their Groves. It's a run. Get there. Good tackle. Good tackle. I'm going to go cover 6 here.
This offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it because you've dug yourself.
Get there. Make a tackle, Groves. Good pass breakup. Way to come back to that. The awareness of Groves on that play was crazy. So the running back delayed going out, so he looked for work, right? He's the 3 rec. He's responsible for that running back in a 4 wide set because we're running cover 6, right? See the running back go out. He's looking for work. He sees the running back and comes back to this. I'm not using this guy. Look at that. What a play. What a play.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays.
All right, let's go cover 3 buzz strong here. Okay? We're going to mix it up. We're going to go just stock zone coverage with a blitz. Ooh, there we go. The pressure got there. Play rec. Yes, sir. Play rec is so underrated in scouting. It really is. What I do like, though, is that it's not a factor in the match coverage anymore. There is no one over Glover. But what we're going to do is we're going to run mesh, okay? We're going to run mesh, and we're thinking Taylor's going to come open here. Yep. Go hurry up here. Let's see if we can get a big shot play here. Let's go 95. We're going to have the crosser going to the wide side of the field. We get – this is someone's rolling down here.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Oh, he wants it all.
Oh, that is a horrible pick. That's a horrible pick. Nope. Nope. And I'm about to put them where they can kind of get back in the game. Wow. That safety did not. What a heads-up pass off by this corner. Look at this. The reason I threw this pass, which it would probably have been picked by this guy anyways, but I thought I could fit this in here. But look at this corner. Pass off to the safety, this post, and come back to this ball. Can't even be mad at that. It's a horrible pick by me. Trying to take a shot. Should just went to half. Wow. That's some awareness by that CPU. They are playing smart, and I'm not.
You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Make a tackle, Woodson. Woo, good tackle.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a
They're going for a field goal. Okay.
And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He'll line it up from the right.
My 2 outside guys are elusive route and physical route runner. Honestly, I want to do Gator Dynasty and make them good again. Do it, Aiden. My speedster is high 70s, so not good enough to be a starter yet. He's a true freshman. Yeah, for someone like that, I put him on the outside. You really want your guys on the inside, Tyler, to be in the 80s on everything. That is the difference between 26 and 27. You're right. You're right. We're going to return this with him just because we can.
And he's going to try to return this one.
He's not warmed up.
To stop, and that is the end of the
All right, well, let's stop playing dumb football, and let's stop trying to sling it deep every play, and then let's actually play the air raid like it's supposed to be played.
Scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. First up, a look at Michigan. Taking on
Oh, look at that. Michigan beats Ohio State.
the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Wolverines.
Wow.
Able to pull off the upset by just a score. Gonna be fun to see how
8
this
points
changes
only.
up the rankings. The victory
That's a good win.
10-2 regular season.
What does that do to Ohio State?
Of course, it's on to the postseason. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social
UCF's beating BYU.
inside the Big 12.
Navy's winning against Charlotte right now. Okay. Okay. All right.
Now back over to your
I think we get ball at half, too.
This team is on
Taylor's having a good game. Taylor's having a really good game.
burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage.
All right, let's have a clean drive here, guys. No more interceptions. Be smart. The football, if it's not there, either run it with Trent or take the sack or throw it away. One of the two.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the
I said one of the two, and I said 3 things. Let's start with a little easy completion here. They've got some recruits here, don't they? On a visit. Let's try and get this to Hampton. There we go. Great blocking. Well, we can start it off with a touchdown to Hampton. That's something that I need to make sure that we're mixing in more of, is the screen game. Beautiful touchdown to start the game. Look, like I said, we need to drive down the field, and we just throw a one-play touchdown. I love that about screens. And we missed the extra point. All right. And just like that, 34-3.
First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
There's always vacancy in the Hampton Inn. Right, big baller? I'm over here like, let's have clean football, no mistakes. Oh, one-play touchdown. Missed the extra point. Holy cow, they're coming out ready to tote this football. I am not matching their personnel. He almost picked that. Wing trails, let's go Palms here. All right, I'm thinking of an RPO here. It's probably going to be like a stick RPO. Nope, it's motion. It's pass. Oh, it was stick. And he threw the backside corner route. Oh, I'm good for a missed extra point every now and then. I still will never understand the mindset behind kicking in this game as well. Oh, honestly, big man, I like that the kicking is hard. It makes it very challenging. Now, trust me, I get very frustrated sometimes about it because I do miss quite a bit of kicks. But I'm glad that it's not just gimmick, like just super easy. Now, if I go and work on kicking, I just don't kick a ton. So that was a very good break on that route. All right, we're going to go corner blitz here to the weak side. We're going to pull him down just to make it look like he's pressing this guy and blitz him on that left side. We get motion. We're thinking like of a play action, RPO. We're there. Look at that corner blitz right into that run. Stack Y flex. Let's go cover 6 versus this. We get the stack look. I'm going to use her homer. Why is it a cover 3 shell? That's weird. Pressure is getting there big time on this quarterback. All right, we're going to go left exit 2-man here just to give a little stunt with the D tackles. We're going to go cover 3 match here just so they can't throw 4 verticals. We're going to guess pass. Play act. Oh, no, it's a run. It's a run. Make a tackle, guys. Pitt sleeper team in this season in the ACC. I agree, Potts. I have beaten number 1 USC, number 4 Nebraska, number 14 Bama, number 13 Texas, and number 10 Oklahoma, and I'm still unranked. No way. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Time to get Chelsea a handoff here. Let's go Z quick. Oh, we don't have good. We might have this. Let's motion and see what happens here. Nope. I thought the wide receiver might go hit him. It looked like he was going to for a second. Sometimes the blocking will change. Nope. All right, light box. Let's check to a run. We're going to go right at the center's butt with this inside zone. Dang, that's not a good run. Oh, I should have kept it tight right in the A gap. All right, let's go early offset. Let's go F push scissors. This is man coverage, is not. Shaded inside. Yep, it's man coverage. It's man coverage. I'm going to stem Taylor down. We're going to motion. It's man. Taylor, one on the inside. We can throw that. Yes, sir. Love it. Love it. Even with the inside shade, he won on the inside. That's that cutter ability. That's that cutter ability. Now they're shaded outside. We're thinking, well, he's shaded outside. That guy's shaded inside. Let's motion, see what happens here. Nobody follows. Where did he come from? Where did he come from? Shouldn't that be picked up? Oh, that's a good blitz by them. Blitz out there. 74 has to go out. They just overload this side. That's a good blitz. That's a really good blitz. Let's go shock here. We might have Taylor on this. They're blitzing for sure. Let's block the running back. Oh. They're sticking to our receivers like glue. All right, let's go 6-18 post wheel. I really want to see if we can hit this post route. We'll get the wheel route. I'm hoping it pulls the safety. I'm going to put Kroger on a vertical outside release. I'm going to block Smith. We got to try and climb this pocket. What a throw. Dang it. Of course, we tipped it right to the safety, too. That's our third interception in this game. Oh, that is a tough one. That is a tough one. I tried to hold the safety with this vertical route, and he gets out there, but this ball just sits in the air too long. I had to try and loft it to give Hampton a chance to go up and get it. The corner sits and just plays this perfect. This might have been a better throw. This is a touchdown. Oh, my gosh. Actually, I don't know. Would it have? Okay, yeah, no, it wouldn't have been. Never mind. It's only open because I threw this and he broke on that. Okay, yeah. No, that's the right throw. For what I called, that's the right throw. They're playing some really good man coverage. Shock is fun when that route gets open. For sure it is. Oh, next week is just Panthers versus Cardinals. Speed option. What a cut by that quarterback. Dustin, we play 10-minute quarters with 25-second runoff. Welcome in, man. How you doing? Coach coming into game so comfortable. Now it's always hard. Day one for the AI. Yeah. Hey, anytime you're comfortable in a game, that's always good. Playing with confidence makes you a better player. We're all over that. All over that. Thank goodness for our defense. Thank goodness for our defense. Right? I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, we've scored 34 points, but it doesn't help that we've thrown 3 picks. Make a tackle. Woodson. Way to come in there. That's beautiful. All right, let's get into our 2-back set here. So if we need to, we can run this football. Let's go fullback inside here. Oh, if I throw another pick with Trent, I'm going to be upset with myself. This kid doesn't deserve that. SMU's defense is giving everything they got. They're giving everything they got. Let's get some more screens going here. Let's go Randy here. Man, I wish he would block that. That's something that I don't get versus man, like when it's man coverage, your slot receiver will not block the number 1. He'll always block the guy that's manned up on him. But against zone, he'll block the correct guy. It's weird. That's why you're not scared to run. Take what the defense gives you. No, we're not going to run. We're not. Oh. Do we think? No. We're going to run with Trent. Slide. Boston College, AC. Let's go 98 Y post here. Let's cover 2. We're going to run this ball. I'm going to motion Glover to motion a guy out of the box. And then I like the better angle that we have here on that linebacker. There we go. They were not good. Well, they looked good against us, AC. We're throwing this hot to Smith. First down. Just like that. Those linebackers play tight. We're getting that ball out quick to him. Let's go 91Z. This means that the Z, Hampton's running the drag. This is quarters.
Most people would think the opponent would be running the ball.
I wanted to throw that post, but I didn't trust it. I didn't trust it. Let's go H move 8 here. Day 1 AI for all 3 CFB games or Juice can't tell me different. You think so before?
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Let's peek what this safety's gonna do.
To fire on second down.
Man, I gotta go to the flat route. Go to the flat route. Take what the defense gives you. Take what the defense gives you. Let's go 94 here.
But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Throwing right.
Great catch, Glover. What a catch.
And it's 4th down.
We're gonna kick this 3, but we're gonna let it go to the 4th quarter.
Try to go for the field goal here. The holder will kneel at the 24.
Yeah, I gotta be better at checking down.
Coming from the right hash.
Oh, they gave us their best game, AC. We couldn't stop them. They scored 47 points. We scored 44. Tanner, I am in the 3-3-5 zone pressure, and I specifically stay in the mint or the tight
With the finishing
formation.
touches on this victory in the season finale, let's take a look at what
Before, I wouldn't say they're abusing it. I'm just saying they're really good at using the new defensive adjustments. They make it hard. If you throw short, they're going to play aggressive underneath, which just adds to the chess match.
Yes, if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try
It's going to take a lot for them to come back in the 4th quarter. We're going to kick our 3.
The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder.
I almost thought we missed that.
It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th
I like
quarter
that they go for it, too.
extremely
I like that the
pretty.
CPU
All
is
we gotta
aggressive
do,
in this game.
Not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
All right, we're going to go quarters versus 4 wide. I'm checking my run fits with right trigger, square, and circle
Off the play fake,
as my
first
user.
down.
Pick.
Loads to the
No way we
left.
dropped that.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Wow, that's got to be a pick.
Just the kind of game it's been
Got to be a pick.
this offense. You got a great
We're going to go Palms versus this. I'm going to use her Jordan, and we're going to poach with this safety. We're going to look for like a dig by the number 1 here or a slant. Make a tackle. 3rd and inches. Come on. Doubles. We're going to give them a cover 2 look, and we're going to go Palms here, okay?
It's 3rd down from
Give them a cover 2 look, and we're going to play aggressive here. It's going to be a run, isn't it? It's motion. Yep, it's a run. What a cutback. What a cutback by that running back. That was good. Let's go back to our 4 shell. They're going to go split close. Let's go cover 3 match here.
They used some of this earlier in the game.
All right.
Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead.
The read option.
Just playing a little bit more
Chung. Great tackle.
prevent. They're fine letting this offense
Trips
just
tight end. Let's go cover 6 versus this. They've not really ran heavily out of this, and if they run, oh well, they're running the clock out. I don't use a lot of stunts with this defense,
Don't let it be obvious.
Chris.
Did a good job
The stunts I don't feel like are always consistent in the. Oh, we just gave up a touchdown.
the sideline.
Wow, what a route! What a route by that guy. He routed up Hughes on that play. Been running a lot of cover 6 versus him, so we run Palms, and wow. The safety does a good job taking away that inside. So what's happening here is since the tight end looks like he's blocking and it looks like run, okay, he sees the play action. So this safety's looking to help bracket the inside with 17. And then 17 breaks outside. Woodson is passing him off to the safety, but this is a great route to beat Palms. That's what happens if you sit in the same coverage versus CPU. They'll get smart.
have it in scoring position on
They'll get smart.
from the red zone. It's Jack.
Good tackle.
Nothing doing.
Yeah, oh yeah, Josh, I love that kind of stuff. I love that they adjust. You can't just sit in the same coverage. I'm going to play ultra aggressive here. I'm going to use this safety. If they run to my side, I got to set the edge. Ooh, the D-line is eating, though.
Had a chance. Just stop cold as soon as he
Okay,
got it.
let's go
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a
split
little bit more
twins.
than
We're
I
going to go
want.
Tampa 2.
What are my pass plays?
All right.
What am I gonna get into
And we're going to play
to try to have success on
aggressive.
third down?
And I'm going to guess pass.
throw for it on 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the
Wow,
end
what a
zone.
throw.
And
He didn't get his feet in, though.
trying to finish
Wow.
with a score.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right
All right,
now
we're going to go here. We're going to go to cover 6. Okay. Oh, no, there's sin. Never mind. Never mind. We're going to call cover 6, though. But they're in spread flex here. So I was going to go stump, but they're not in trip, so that doesn't matter.
Dropping back, it's Ward. Rushes on him.
Ooh, I almost picked it. Almost picked that. Great defense.
Over on down.
Great defense.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses,
Minfu, how you doing, man? Minifu. Great to see you.
defense in a hole. And this defense is gonna have
Motion
to come
this.
through in the
Is it
clutch,
man
right?
coverage?
Because you're trailing, they can't get more scores. They got to get a stop.
That was almost really bad.
And the offense is gonna have to do
All right, I got to be very careful how I'm playing this game.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot.
Nobody's over Taylor.
Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that.
Wow.
to the other
Okay, they are just covering everything so well. Everything that we want to run. They've adjusted pretty well. Let's go 8. I have not run in a lot of 8.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Yeah, I almost... I talk fast sometimes. Sorry. Minifu.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
Yeah.
And down he goes. A defense break.
Should have went to the running back. Yeah, I have the running back, and it's going to be for a first down. I don't know why I'm not taking my checkdowns like I'm supposed to. For some reason, I saw corner snag covered, and I went to the slant side. That's not what the reads are supposed to be.
Passing situations, that now the 7th
How you doing tonight, Fu?
game.
From midfield, looking for room. And the returner will be knocked down.
Oh, yeah, Chris. This year's AI has made Dynasty 10 times more fun.
Go on the attack. And the defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still
Nope, they didn't call a holding penalty.
late. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense.
Who knocked that out? Please don't review it.
Turnover.
Please don't review it. I don't think it was a fumble.
Easy thing to
I don't think it was a fumble.
Just on the ground, jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy.
They're not going to review it.
Great job
We'll
on
take it.
defense covering that.
We'll take it. Just got off work, doing a little bit of Dynasty now. Let's go.
The run inside. It's Smith. Continuing to churn.
They did not review it. Thank goodness.
In on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Let's go 94 here.
Halfway there on first down. It's
Dude, they're
second and
pressing
5.
Kroger. This is cover 2, though. I'm not going to be fooled. I'm not going to be fooled.
Looking to
Oh, wow.
fire.
It wasn't cover 2.
And that's gonna be
It wasn't cover 2. They blitzed that outside corner.
away, but no
What are they doing to me?
third down.
They're
See if they go back to the
all right.
the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
Let's slide to the left here. Let's block the running back. Okay. We're going to ID that corner that's definitely blitzing. Can we do something crazy
Takes it
here?
from the gun on 3rd down.
Nope. And almost threw a D-line pick. Oh my gosh. They are just sending the house. Why am I trying to throw deep passes? Just throw something quick. Wow. I slide to the left and they send someone over there. That's some good blitzes. No wonder we got hit so quick. No wonder. Nobody was open, though. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
And it falls to the ground incomplete. Pitt will have to boot this one away.
How can you enhance my run game? Well, the biggest thing about the run game is numbers. You can't run into a loaded box. If you don't have the blockers, you don't need to be running. So like if you only have 5 blockers versus if they have 6 in the box, you shouldn't be running most of the time. So got to figure out how to get the box slider.
Deficit here late. Here's the pressure.
Ooh, great coverage.
And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
The one thing I love about this defense
Probably a ton, Josh.
here in this game is there's a variety of ways they can get after
Let's
your
go cover 3 match here versus this trip set. This looks like an RPO all day.
guys from all over the field.
What did I almost am just very good at predicting stuff.
And they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
Good block.
All right, last time we went palms and they destroyed us. We're going to go just straight quarters here. That should not happen this time, okay?
Situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20.
If 87 releases vertical, I got to wall him off. Oh,
Looking to
He got me. Oh, he dropped the football. We left him wide open because the play action got me, and he drops the football. That's true, too. That is very true. If you're struggling in the run game, that's a good call out, Josh. Your offensive lineman archetypes probably aren't the best. Let's go halfback sweep here. We need to get out of this game. We're going to go inside zone because of that wide end out there. I don't want to run a sweep versus that. This is a perfect front to run an inside zone, though. All right, let's get into a trips look. Let's go read a screen from the H. And that corner looks like he's blitzing, though. We're going to try it. I love that. I love that by Glover. I love that. He blocked him just for a second to give us time to do that. That was awesome. That was awesome. I'm going to try F5 here. Something I have not been able to call. Not against this front. Not against this front. Let's go scissors. They're blitzing, are they? We had Glover. We just needed one more second. We had him. We had him. I really want F5, this screen to the running back, to be so good, and I just don't think it ever will be. See, they read it so well. Most of the time, I can never get it to work. Slide to the left. We got the slant. Yes, sir. Hampton. First down. Beautiful. Saw that linebacker not get any depth. We went hot right to the slant.
After the completion, we see there is a man down and the clock will
I'm going to have a little halfback draw.
This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive.
Yeah, if you're running some pass protectors at O-line, your run game is probably not going to be great. Yeah, archetype matters big time, especially this year. Got a running back with 94 speed, 90 acceleration. As a 2-star? Wow. Good run, Quentin. Let's take this as a 2-minute timeout.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see Brandon's message. Sophomore and JV bench, IRL, is it time to quit? No, Brandon, not at all, man. Not at all, dude. Trust the process. Oh, yeah, thank you, Josh. I didn't see it there. I missed it. Yeah, no, Brandon, trust the process, dude. Trust the process. You're not, listen to me. You're not expected to be a starter day one. Okay? Like, it's like, don't be fooled. You don't have to be a starter day one. Trust the process, enjoy the grind, put in the work, and it'll happen. All right?
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a
I've seen people not play till their senior, like start till their senior year, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. You get a lot of reps, take the reps that you can, work hard, coaches will see that. I average almost 200 yards, and I'm running strength across the line. Nice. Nice, Chris K1. Or 1K. Really good. You're running strength everywhere. Yeah, if you want to run heavy, that's probably the archetype you want to go to O-line. Strength. Raw strength. Probably the move. I like that they're chewing clock. Even though we played an ugly game on offense, we scored 44 points. That's pretty dang good. Thank goodness for our defense. Wow, what a throw by that quarterback. What a throw by that quarterback. That's a tight window for him to fit that ball in.
And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Yeah, Brandon, I played JV my sophomore year. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
When you
Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's right. What Josh said. Be a sponge. Be a sponge. Learn everything that you can. Ask questions. Ask questions. When I say ask questions on like how to learn to be better. Like if you're playing, you said you're playing quarterback. What are you playing, Brandon? What position? I'm playing a game right now. It's so fun using your rules and principles and understanding what the defense is doing and finding the open grass. Let's go, Lee. I love to hear that, man. Love to hear that. Yeah, that's right, Josh. Nothing beats being a great teammate. Well, we end the year. We end the season. We only got one loss in the ACC. That should definitely put us in the ACC championship. I doubt. I mean, we didn't lose, so there's no way nobody can jump us. At least, I mean, Miami could go to number 1 in the ACC if they go off of strength of schedule, but it's still. We were the only other team with one loss, so we should definitely be in the ACC championship. Yep, right there. We're playing Miami. They're 3rd. We're 5th. Look at that. Well, a rematch against Miami. We beat them last year. Nick, it's going good, man. How about you? Let's take a look at what the bracket is looking like right now. The bracket is... Okay, right now it's got us playing Memphis round 1. Michigan's the 4th seed. Miami's the 3rd seed. Tennessee's 2, and USC's 1. Oklahoma, Hawaii, Kentucky, Kansas State, Minnesota, and Oregon. Interesting. Awesome, Nick. You definitely taught me to read defense. Let's go, Chris. That's awesome, dude. Okay, so that's what that's looking like. Let's do our practice. Yeah, we definitely get that bye if we beat Miami, I'm sure. All right, we'll practice everybody. Hawaii, that's definitely a game. That is funny. That is funny. Okay, did we jump up on this quarterback that we found? Guys, we just jumped to the top of his board. I know we gave him a lot of NIL, but just anybody new coming in here. Josh Alvarado, 93 throw power, 90 speed, dual threat quarterback. He's got 81 short, 81 medium accuracy. The deep accuracy is not the best there, but it'll upgrade, okay? I'm really happy with that 81 throw under pressure, and he has field general as a mental ability. What is his deal breaker? I didn't realize it was playing time. No. We have Trent for another year. Dang. This is the year. It feels like it if we play smart football. If we lock in and play smart football, this team feels built to win. They feel built to win. We're going to give him 100. He has 98 speed. We didn't even jump on his board yet, but nobody's offered. Check hard sells. We're good there. We know pro potential and playing style. No, Lee, we're not going to play it tonight. We're not going to play it tonight, unfortunately. We're going to leave that for tomorrow night. Right now, I just want to get everything to there. And then... So it could be that one. Or it could be that one. Okay. Let's put Bex in the house on here. We're climbing there. Okay. We're good there. Good, good. We're almost at verbal commit here. Yeah, I really don't want to. I know he's a gym, but we're going to cut ties there. We're just going to cut ties there. I know we're not going to get him. Okay. All right, cool. Good luck, Chase. What staff do you have? Let's look. Scouted a QB with 91 and 93. Wow. We have Buster as our offensive coordinator. He left Florida, came to us. And we have Danny Collins as our defensive coordinator. I'm really hoping, since he has offseason training and so do we, that our quarterback, Trent, gets a big boost in the offseason. All right, let's advance this. We got a verbal commit by the running back. Good. Nice. Do we need to do anything with the offensive coordinators? Dang. We're in this weird cycle, okay, where we're hiring coordinators every year, and then we get them for cheap, and then they ask for crazy amounts after this. This is kind of frustrating, but also just realistic. When we have a good season, they want to get paid. And I get it, but golly, is it hard to pay your coaches almost 1,000 Dynasty points that you could be using on players. Don't pay? Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm not going to mess with it right now, but man, that's crazy. I want to take a look at Miami's roster, though, real quick before we leave for the night. I want to see what they're looking like. So, Miami, if I can, go by the alphabet, let's go back the way Miami is. Miami. Take a look at them. All right, they got a pocket passer. Lacey. Yeah, he's going to be hard to stop. Running back wise, 95 speed running back. He's a sophomore. They had him last year, but he didn't start. Not looking forward to that. They've got really good receivers. Elusive route runner, contested specialist. He's got 50-50. Oh my gosh. And he's 6'4". Tight end wise, decent. The O-line is okay. The O-line's decent. Oh, the right guard's a weakness. He's raw strength. Pocket or power rusher, quick jump. Okay. D tackles are decent. Oh, they've got one injured. Linebackers aren't crazy. Okay. We'll look more detailed in this tomorrow night, but I mean they're definitely beatable. It's not the best Miami team we've seen. We got to play good football. But so right now, we'll take a look at the bracket again after that. I'm assuming if we win, we would get the third round bye. Third round. We would get the third seed and we'd get the first round bye, is what I'm thinking. But right now, as it stands, we are playing Memphis in round 1. So we'll see how this shapes out. I'm assuming. I wonder who's in the SEC championship. Let's look. Scores and schedules. I want to see who's in these conference games. So, because it might change some stuff. All right, Hawaii is playing New Mexico. Kansas State is playing BYU. Oklahoma's playing Tennessee, okay. Oh, and USC has to play Michigan. Okay, there's a lot, and we have to play Miami. That's a lot of big matchups that's going to change some stuff. That's going to change a lot of stuff. All right, we'll see how it shapes out, but we have to take care of business against Miami. I think we're in, even if somehow we lose, but we don't want to lose. Don't want to lose. We've hit on the 75% of road games this season. That's good. Hated that we didn't win all our conference games, but it is what it is.